Let's fuck around. Every now and then he get a little bit horny and he think I'm going down. Let's fuck around. Every now and then I get a little bit tired of hearing this voice. Why don't you want to fuck around? Every now and then I get a little bit nervous when you just shut up. I wish I would die. Fuck around. Every now and then I get a little bit terrified looking at the look. Let's fuck around right now. Lord, he took the blue pill in his heart. Around right now. Lord, he took the blue pill in his heart.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to NO 2.0. You can thank James Colley for that shit.
That was not a cancer. I will take it.
I hate myself for playing it. I really do. I am your host, Johnny Bonsacco, and with me is my co-host, the baby Mukyu.
Hi. I forgot to change all my stuff.
Oh, great. And we have Jack.
You know, the Batman says, "What the hell have I just walked into?" I've been here the whole time, and I still don't know.
Jack, you should know by now. You should know by now, man.
I should know, but I don't.
Well, that's on you then. So how was your stream, Jack?
It was decent. I liked it. Moo's always good. Moo's always good for it.
No, I'm not.
He bring the funny.
No, I don't.
Bring the funny.
Don't lie to the chat.
I heard you lapping in there, Moo. You were killing yourself.
You don't know that.
Mr. Moo is doing the thing where you downplay yourself so you look humble. But in secret, you're like, I'm the best.
Did he kill Martin Luther King or the Jews this time?
No.
No, he did manage to refrain from mass genocide.
That's
how you know I did bad. I didn't kill anyone.
Yeah. All right. That's fair. So, Moo, how was your day?
Well, I went on Jax, sucked on Jax, and then I hopped on here.
No, you're not going to talk. You're not going to talk about what you did before Jax.
The man's masturbation belongs in private, Johnny.
Okay, no.
Well, if he was masturbating to irate stream with his mother then we're going to have another talk.
Stop.
Irate does have a very handsome voice.
Yeah. I have a bone to pick with Fortnite. I wanted to shoot stuff today. I normally don't want to shoot stuff in Fortnite, but I wanted to today. And guess what? They disabled all normal modes just so they could show a gay little concert with Ariana Grande. It was dumb. I didn't even go. All right, I'm calm.
Wait. Hold on. What do you mean they disabled Fortnite for a concert?
Yeah, Fortnite was doing this special concert thing at 3. So they disabled all the normal modes like solos and squads where you get to shoot stuff so that way you could watch a concert. It was dumb. And it was like one song.
The concert was in the game?
Yes. They disabled...
And Ariana Grande, what was she, like a person, like a character in the game just singing?
I think.
Was she live singing?
I don't think so. They disabled Fortnite for basically an hour just for a 4-minute concert. It was dumb.
So I'm still wrapping my head around this. This was not live. This was pre-recorded. Ariana Grande singing through a 3D avatar in Fortnite that everybody had to attend, mandatory if they were going to play the game at all.
Hey, Michael. Yes. Hey, Nil.
That's the stupidest fucking thing I've ever heard in my life. Why? What happens to your audience if they don't like Ariana Grande? They're fucked.
Yeah.
Well, it explains why Shio was in Irate's chat today.
Yeah.
That's some bullshit. I understand they're
Hey,
trying to be cutesy and clever, like, oh, we have social events. Get your social events, put them in another room, put them in a chat room or some bullshit. Put them in another world, whatever it is, whatever the fuck it is they do. Put it somewhere else. Let the people who want it attend it. You've got a game to run, for Christ's sakes. Millions, tens of millions of people play this bullshit. Get your bullshit out of my bullshit.
Wow, Moo. Not even. I didn't even bring the cancer yet. You already got Jack ranting.
Yeah.
Oh, this is like some nonsense that they'd pull on like RuneScape or some shit.
Jack, do you even play Fortnite?
No, I don't play Fortnite, but I can recognize bullshit when I hear it.
Okay.
And there's a lot of bullshit in Fortnite, let me tell you.
Oh, you have no idea.
Hey, Neil, I got a bone to pick with you too, motherfucker. I saw you in the chat today, you dick.
Ramen,
Talking shit.
Ramen, I hope they don't. Not because I like the game, but it's the only game I get to play with Shio.
And I can only imagine that playing a game with Shio is pure cancer concentrate.
It is, but it's fun cancer, unlike the cancer that Bonsako brings.
Oh, please. You listen to a grown man throw his fucking controller across the living room. Give me your shit.
Yeah, I do. I also laugh at you when you start slamming your hands on the table because you're angry. It's funny.
Okay.
I mean, this is all a moot point anyway, because the best video game ever created has already been invented. It's called Medal of Honor Allied Assault. It was made in the early 2000s, and it is amazing.
Oh, shit. Do I have the Dirty Link irate?
Yes, you do.
That's right.
Jack,
Rebecca's not here.
Bring in that irate. Bring his nigga ass up in here.
You are so wrong. Hey, Uzi.
Well, I'm used to Becca Dirty linking him, but Becca's not here, so there's no one to Dirty Link irate. So I gotta send irate the thing.
I would Dirty Link Trippy, but he's in a voice chat, and I have no idea if he's streaming tonight or not.
I think he said he wasn't. I think. I'll be honest, I don't know. You know, I did 6.5 hour stream last night.
Ew.
Nobody, not me, thinks that the greatest video game ever created was Pong.
Also wrong.
Yeah, you're not
Just
wrong.
because it was first doesn't mean it's the best.
Hey, Sean.
Well, at least I wasn't throwing my fucking Pong paddles all over the goddamn house.
Hey, Irate. The best video game is Team Fortress 2. I will fight y'all for that. Love it.
No. Medal of Honor Allied Assault. Easy.
No.
Easy.
Y'all are wrong. It's Assassin's Creed 2. And
Revelations was better.
And yeah. Well, yeah, the Ezio storyline was the best.
Yeah.
Just saying.
See? Eats with me.
I've never actually played Team Fortress 2, but to be honest, I'm not really interested because it's a multiplayer game, and if you're like me, you don't like playing multiplayer.
I mean, I get that, but I would still highly recommend TF2 because you get to derp around with mittens. You can hit people with mittens.
Listen to you, Rex. Zelda.
Zelda's fun.
If you're into hilarious game mechanics, Postal 2, you can't go wrong. You put in cartoon fashion, you put a cat on the end of a shotgun, and every time you shoot the shotgun, the cat goes meow.
I mean, but is that multiplayer?
Yeah, there's literally a button you can press to unzip your pants and start pissing.
But is it multiplayer?
Oh, goddamn you, Jack! You just
No, it
reminded
is
me of
not
something I
multiplayer.
saw today.
But Gary Coleman does make an appearance.
I don't want to derp around alone. I'd play like Goat Simulator for that. That's cheap.
But Gary Coleman, dude. Gary Coleman cameo.
I don't know who that is.
Johnny,
Hey, man.
educate your son, Johnny.
Hey, he's dead before my son was
Educate your
born.
goddamn son,
He
Johnny.
died before he was born, man. Come on. And Gary Coleman, let's be honest. Hey, guy, I actually saw him one time at a laser tag place in Huntington Beach. Guy's the biggest dickhead I have ever been around. And for a little fucker, he's lucky he had that big old bouncer with him. Because the way he strutted around, who the fuck plays laser tag in cowboy boots, by the way?
I would.
Gary fucking Coleman does, or did.
Well, it would make the video game all the more funny because he's an asshole in Postal 2. It's not really Gary Coleman, though. That's the thing. It's just a voice actor who plays him. But Mason, yes, Gary Coleman is dead. He died a while back.
Yeah. The only one that's alive is the drug addict. Willis.
Yeah.
Wow. Y'all brought the show down.
America has failed its child actors. We need a rehab center just for child actors. Not a drug rehab center, a fame rehab center. Because that shit fucks with kids. Because first they get into the business and it's like fun and they give you a pony or some shit and life is just amazing. And then they get out of it and they're like, I'm not famous anymore. I've known nothing else my entire life. What the fuck do I do now? And there's nothing.
Wow.
And so they immediately do drugs.
Y'all can stop yelling at me. Okay, they were all drug addicts. Fine. Stop yelling at me. I'm sensitive today. Yeah.
I mean, if I was famous for 3 of the first 10 years of my life, I'd turn to drugs too. Go out into the real world. You ain't got jack shit anymore. You got a few $1 million that your parents are in court trying to steal from you. I'd turn to drugs. No shit.
And they're all dumb as rocks too. That's something I'm noticing. All the kid stars back when I was a kid, fucking idiots. And I know this because I follow them all on Twitter.
The thing is, the kids that get well adjusted in life are the ones who get out. The ones who leave the spotlight for a long time to adjust themselves. For example, that little kid who was in Matilda. If you remember that movie, she grew up well adjusted. Yeah, that little girl grew up just fine. Very, from what I've seen of her, she seems very well adjusted. Also, Frankie Muniz, Malcolm in the Middle. He turned out just fine. He just recently started making TV appearances again, like a couple of years back.
Uzi brings up a good one, Ron Howard. Hey, it's not like he turned into a drug addict.
Name sounds.
Oh no, I like Ron Howard. He did.
Who else? Sith Mail. Yeah, Drew Barrymore too. She started out rocky though. She was a drug addict and alcoholic by then, but she cleaned herself up. I love Drew. I love Drew.
Mr. Moo, the Olsen twins. Ooh.
Were they the ones at Full House?
Yes.
Yeah. They went through some shit. They saw some shit. I feel bad for them.
I always heard they got wacko, but I never really looked into it.
Like major drug problems. They look like frail at the end. You look at them and you're like, how is this human being still alive?
Oh, jeez.
Yeah,
yeah.
it got real.
Oh, so Moo, before we move on, like I said, I did a 6-hour stream last night, 6.5, and I subjected your mother and Becca to I have irritable bowel syndrome, and I want you to eat my ass.
Wait, real quick. Nobody brings up Macaulay Culkin. I don't know if he's a drug addict, but
he looks
sure
like a
does
drug
look like one.
addict. Yeah, he does.
Love the guy. Looks like a drug addict.
Looks like a total drug addict. Yeah. And you got River Phoenix. That guy was going to be huge until he dropped dead on Hollywood Boulevard.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like,
oh wait, Uzi Q says the Olsen twins' younger sister is incredibly well adjusted. I didn't know that. All I remember is seeing pictures. The problem with that is that since they're twins, I don't know which one the hell they're talking about. So for all I know, one of them is well adjusted, and the other one is all fucked up.
No,
but I do know that at least one of them was incredibly fucked up.
The younger sister actually didn't she like start a modeling career and shit? Yeah, she ended up not too bad. Yeah, Corey Haim. Shit, yeah, he ended up ODing. He was in all the fun movies too in the 80s. I forget what the movie was. I saw at the movie theater. He fails his driving test, and then he ends up taking all his friends out driving, and they have this just awesome night as teenagers. Fuck up grandpa's, mint Cadillac. It's beautiful. A beautiful movie. Okay.
I looked up the younger Olsen twin. She actually looks like a person.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Uzi Q says Elizabeth Olsen plays Scarlet Witch in Avengers movies. That would explain why I haven't seen her, because I don't give a fuck about Avengers.
After, what was it, Endgame?
Well, she would have made an appearance in Endgame, because she appears near the end to see that's where the line comes from. I don't even know who you are.
Yeah. Endgame was good, and then I don't care. You killed the big bad. Everyone just kind of went away. I don't care anymore.
Yeah, I didn't even care from the beginning. I only saw that movie. I didn't even see Infinity War. I just saw Endgame because my friend and I were just looking for movies to watch. And, so much of it is shit that, fine, why not watch the end bit to this kind of crappy series.
I liked it. Favorite part is when Captain Marvel just gets yeeted. I think that's everyone's favorite part. But
that was hilarious.
It was a good ending. After that, I don't care. It seems to have gone like really downhill. I'm constantly hearing about how, this new thing they're working on sucks because it got all political.
Well, they were kind of doing that beforehand, but now it's just crazy because they got the movie with all the Chinese superheroes in it, and this was really bad timing for Marvel, because you can't pander to China like that. You can't do it. Disney already tried with Mulan, and that was shit, and it didn't do that well in China. And now they're trying to do it again. I think it's like the Immortals or the something like, I forget what it's called, but the people are already saying that it looks like it's going to be shit. And oof. I just think it's funny that these people try to pander to China, but they also try to be woke at the same time. And so the end result is that they get neither, because you can't do that with China. China is the anti-woke. China is the opposite of woke. If a woman is 5 pounds overweight, they will call her fat to her face.
And then they'll starve her for the next month.
Yeah.
Ramen, shut up.
They will put her in death camps.
Don't yell at Ramen. What are you yelling at Ramen for?
She doesn't like the original Full House. That was a fantastic show. And it may just be really nostalgic for me, but I don't care. I still love it.
I don't know.
You still watch it too.
Yeah, it's only on at like 3 in the morning, but I like it.
Hey, Irate.
What's up?
Not much.
That was a great stream today, Irate.
Thank you, man. It was really good. I tell you, the guest always makes the show, and I had a ball talking to your lady, man. She's awesome. She's cool, very candid, very laid back. Like that.
It took Moo and I about 45 minutes to figure out that you brought her on so y'all could take shots at me and Moo.
Well, I knew from the get-go. I just didn't care because I was focused on Fortnite.
We love. We keyed because we love.
I have not heard that woman so passionate about a subject until you brought up Copper Cab. But that's like, oh,
it was overrated on YouTube, and why is it Copper Cab? I had that one loaded, man. It actually just hit me when I was asking it. It's like, oh, and why is it Copper Cab? That was fun. I had fun, man.
That was a good stream. That's a good stream, man.
Yep. She's all right.
You know who else has a ball?
Oh, really? Not just. I just can't get through. Couldn't even get through Irate stream today without my one nut becoming a subject of conversation.
Well, I wanted to lay down establish the fact that even with one nut, Big Johnny Bonsaco can father a child.
Two.
With his hands tied behind his back and one testicle. Johnny will make shit happen.
Johnny, is the fact that you're missing one testicle the reason that your son turned out gay?
Yes.
Whoa!
Wait.
I'm just playing.
Bonsaku, if I ever get an interview, it's all going to be about your nut. You know it.
If I get an interview.
If you get an interview, you pretend you're gay.
You ain't old enough, man.
It will be a cold day in hell. No, I'm kidding.
I said.
I'm kidding, bro. We got you, man. We got you, Moo. I got an idea about you. So anyway.
What you do, Moo, is you go in there
got the back burner.
Gay it up. You pretend you're super gay. You will get that job.
Yeah, I'm irreversibly gay.
Oh man.
Johnny's like, don't even.
That's
joke.
That's how you lose inheritance, but saying shit like that. Just saying.
He lost that years ago. It's all going to the baby.
Ramen says, get Moo's ex-wife as a guest. Well, I may be seeing her in like a week.
Dude.
Right, Ramen.
What the actual?
That's good thinking, Ramen. You get Moo's ex-wife.
Who Moo's ex-wife?
I have an ex-wife. I got married when I was like 6, divorced at 13, and I'm going to be seeing her in a week. On
a trampoline. He got divorced on a trampoline.
Yes.
He got divorced on a trampoline.
Did she double bounce your ass?
Maybe. Bonsaku, you gave Spittle's wrench back.
Yeah, I gave Spittle's wrench back.
Okay, Pete, the only thing she tried to take was my hat, and she failed, and the cops were called. But I got to keep the hat. I'm happy about that.
She was arrested for spousal abuse. All 5'4" of her. Pete!
Uzi, the stream has always been here. And Pete has been here for a little bit.
No, I saw English Pete.
Yeah.
And just Aussie Pete. Yeah.
The Aussie Pete hopped in. You need to pay
Yeah,
closer attention to your chat.
Aussie people jumped on the stream last night with us.
Oh,
Yep.
Yeah,
cool.
yeah, yeah. Pat jumped on too.
Oh, I miss Pat, man.
Oh,
We were shutting the show down when he showed up in the chat, and it was like, "Oh, Becca, yeah, I already dirty linked him, Johnny." Okay, I guess we're gonna keep the show going.
Better God.
All right, so we're gonna get into this cancer tonight.
no,
Oh dear.
no, bad. No, bad.
Bring the
Um,
cancer, Johnny.
Bad.
Oh, okay. Well, you know what?
Hey,
You actually reminded me I was going to show Copper Cap tonight.
Oh no.
I had forgotten that, Jack, but thank you for reminding me.
Oh.
And
Wait.
you reminded me when you were talking about P.
P?
P.
When? When did I talk about P?
the
I don't know,
letter.
earlier.
Wait,
No, not the letter.
Wait.
P is for piss, as in you can piss off.
See? P.
So, Copper Cab educated us today on how to properly pee.
Fuck that dude.
And I'm gonna have to turn him down because he's really loud. And
Hop on the magic.
Am I too loud?
no, I am, or he is. I
do
mean,
sit down when I pee.
you're fine, Irate.
The only time I stand up when I pee is when I'm peeing outside, and I always try to pee on like pavement because I don't want to endanger any plants or hurt a tree or anything like that. You know, there's a lot of acid in your urine, so it's best to not pee on grass or trees. You know, those are living creatures. You know, grass is alive, like rose. Trees are alive. That's why they grow. That's why during the springtime, all the plants blossom. They're alive. They're living things. Don't pee on fucking grass. You are not an animal. Don't act like one. Not that I'm hateful towards animals. I love animals too.
Wait, it's about to get better.
I sit down when I pee. It's actually good for your intestines. It's good for your body. To be in that position. When I pee, usually I'm like this. my legs up like so, and I'll pee.
All right, that's how you pee.
It's actually really good for your body. Okay, so that's what I'll do. I have a little pillow that I put on the toilet seat when I go pee, so I'm able to like lean back, and I've got good like it's my pee-pee cushion. I like lean back, my legs up,
His
and I go
pee
pee. Now,
cushion.
anyway, but I do pee outside.
Okay, we're done.
Why
Thanks
did
for
he start-
reminding me of.
Why?
Thanks for reminding me of that, Jack.
What triggered that?
A $5 donation that says he pees while he sits down.
So when he's lifting up his knees, was he peeing up or something?
That was my question. Is he peeing in his face when he does this?
You know that clip at South Park where the chick has all the confetti in her hoo-ha and then it explodes out, it's all pretty? He pulled the same position as that. So is he making pee confetti? He pees like a homeless woman.
Okay, that's fair. All right.
I would like to share something with the class that I pulled yesterday. It's not Copper Cab, don't worry. I got a new clip for my sound pad.
I do enjoy assholes.
There you go. Nice.
Actually, I got a lot of clips for my sound pad, but none of them stand alone like that.
You stupid fucking cunt.
See, Becca's here. In spirit, in voice.
Quit playing dumb. Quit it. Quit being an awful human being. Like, stop.
Oh, wow. Play that one more time, Moo.
Dude.
Okay.
I do enjoy assholes.
Okay, all right.
Yes, he does.
She's gonna kick my ass. Yeah.
I got this one.
I am a pink pony god.
Don't ask. You don't want to know.
You're right. You're right. That's why we're gonna move right on into the cancer. Move.
Get the fuck back! Ah! Oh, you can't do that to me. Oh, you can't do that to me. Ah! Why does he have condoms on his nipples?
Oh, it's this dude. Yeah. Sorry, I was on another page.
So wrong.
Did this man? Does he need to be put in a home?
Yes. Ah.
Is this some elder abuse shit?
You know, in old folks' homes, there's a high rate of like syphilis and gonorrhea and shit. Because they're all getting it on, man. Yeah.
Well, yeah, it's because they have erectile dysfunction medication and nothing to do. I got a case of Viagra here, and I know how to use it.
Yeah, I have pulled the pop-out chat and just placed it over the video. I can't see him anymore, and I'm happy with that.
Oh, no guts, no
yeah,
glory,
this
man.
dude is into some esoteric shit.
I want to keep my guts intact. That's why I'm not looking.
Lord, got two titties going on here. Ain't a good look for a man. Just saying.
Why does a man who's clearly over 60 years old have slut written on his stomach?
Because apparently the shoe fits.
Oh, he does. Why? Oh.
I am disturbed. I don't know how else to tell you. I'm horrified.
Day, so can't sit around all day sitting in his tit cups. So here we go. There's one tit cup off. Oh, this one's a tight one. And there's the other one. Oh, look at these titties, eh? Look at these titties. Jiggling titties, eh? Yes, eh?
He slapped up!
Yes,
oh, the noises!
What a pig Norm Summerton is. I am a pig. Wee, wee, wee. Pig with tits. Hello, pervert.
What in the name of Holy Jesus Christ is that?
Hey, James. That's an OnlyFans in the making. Yeah, Uzi's right. Send that to Becca.
Well,
yeah, just put it in chat too.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
I want to throw up.
Oh, so Uzi, you think that's if I have to see it, she has to see? Okay, yeah, that's fair. All right.
I mean, if you're gonna do stuff like that and be that old and be that weird and be, can you at least have the decency to do it in private?
Y'all are being a little extra sensitive tonight.
Well, I just saw a man put his titties in vacuum things and take them out and play with them as though they're woman titties.
You know those like suction cup things that pregnant women have for when they're away from their baby? They could, yeah. Does he have those? Probably should not have asked that question.
I don't want to know, Moo. My life has been, what's the opposite of enriched? It has been sapped. My life has been sapped by that video.
Jack.
Feel the rub, bitch.
Well, so we might as well play a game with this. Mo.
Take me off the stream. Moved out. Yeah, Jack just be gone thought, and I disappeared.
Let's see. Johnny Help.
Is that a Jack Gunsky face reveal? No, we had his face reveal earlier. He looked somehow better than that.
That's not a very high bar.
I know.
I'm pretty sure a turd looks better than that. I would
look
rather
better
look
than
at a
that.
turd than that.
Ramen.
Oh, don't send it to Ramen. He's gonna block you again.
No, I'm not DMing it to her. I wouldn't do that.
She's still gonna block you again. Just the mere thought of that appearing in her timeline, she's gonna block you.
Hey, Johnny, if I put cayenne pepper in my eyes, will I go blind?
I hope so.
You know, Jack, you always get out of these, man.
Pass the pepper.
Oh, we should send this to Jack too.
No.
What?
No. No, Bonsacco?
The burning you feel is shame.
All right, Uzi, it's been sent.
I now exclusively speak in soundpad clips. Check the private chat.
Okay. Yeah, give me a second.
Which Jack, Gunsky, or Cochran? Both.
Yeah, send it to both.
It's always both. And no, I don't think Becca's gonna love it. I really don't.
Oh no. No more. What is with his hair?
No.
Hey,
he looks like an 80-year-old woman.
You know, that could be Moo. You don't know. That could be Moo, man.
Oh, no,
Moo,
it's not.
if that's you, then you deserve every insult you get.
No, somehow I look better than that.
I see Copper Cap's face.
I'm sorry, irate. I'm sorry, man.
Looks like a female Copper Cap. Just saying.
Yeah, okay.
If you're white and you think that your opinion should be shared on a topic you don't know much about and you never really cared or want to listen to the things black and brown people have to say, don't be a clown, just shut the fuck up and continue about your day.
Shut the fuck up.
So,
I feel so good whenever I play that clip.
So we have a white person telling white people not to share their opinion.
I have an even better idea for this white person. Don't share your music.
I got one word for her is bukkake.
I really.
You say that shit after bukkake, and then I'll listen. Fucking cunt.
Ooh.
Excuse my language, sir.
No, man, there's no apology necessary. I was not expecting that reaction. I'll be honest. He got me on that one.
Yeah, Pete, that's what I thought. I thought that was a dude.
That is a dude, though, isn't it?
No, that was a chick.
She ruined her own life.
Are you sure about that?
I mean, I don't like John Cena, but I love that clip.
Yeah.
Uzi and I watched. We watched Suicide Squad last night. It was actually good.
I heard that.
I mean, like really good, entertaining, funny, great. It was just anytime James Gunn makes a movie, there's a certain like rhythmic quality to it, and he is just spot on. He's playing jazz on this one. He's back in the. You can tell, man. It's a good movie. If you like Guardians of the Galaxy, you'll like this for sure.
Okay. Was it as good as the first one? Because I really liked the
Better.
first one.
Oh, a lot better. The story's a lot better.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wow, really?
Yeah, man, that whole story. Even the 3-hour version was a little bit, it made more sense to me, but there were still places in it. It could have been better, I think.
Yeah. Story is
But,
not the first one's strong suit. It's just dumb fun.
I don't know. You check it out and tell me what you think. If you've got HBO Plus, it was worth watching them. So we're saving the theater money.
I was kind of holding out to see it, but everybody keeps saying it's a great movie. So now I guess we're gonna have to see it.
It's one of those where you expect it to be a turd, and you're just waiting for the turd shit to come on, and it just never comes. It's like, oh, and then by the end of the movie, you're like, well, I'll be damned. There was no turd bullshit there. I'm very happy about that.
Right on.
Yeah.
Well, good. Little Johnny Aaron will be happy because he loved the first one.
Yeah. What? Oh, and this is really violent, though. Okay. I mean, hey, it's like Invincible and The Boys level of violent. So there's that.
No. Yeah, maybe don't put Johnny Aaron that one.
Here's an idea.
Johnny
y'all watch it first. Oh, this movie will be worth watching again. It's at least a two or three viewer, in my opinion.
Johnny Aaron watched Deadpool when he was 3, for fuck's sake.
Fair enough.
I have an idea for Hollywood. Why don't we take this? They like to take properties and repeat them over and over again. They like to take intellectual properties and just drive them into the ground. Instead of that, how about you take good movies and just make more of those? Make more good movies.
Well, that's just too fucking. No. You're asking way too much of these assholes. That's just involves too much creativity and risk. Oh my God, there's too much risk involved.
Yeah, there's too much. People just do not react well to good movies. They react much better to mediocre.
I think Hollywood executives don't react to good movie scripts, right?
Yeah, that's what it seems like. They'd rather rehash the past than create something new.
Exactly, something they is a surefire winner. And it's like, well, dude, if you woke it up and then flip it out over on its side and and replace every redheaded character with somebody that a POC, then you're going to get some pushback, and people are going to say this sucks because it does. I mean, am I wrong?
You ain't wrong.
You ain't wrong, brother.
I'm just preaching, man.
And
it is Sunday.
There are so few redheads as is.
Indeed.
You really need to start replacing them. You can fuck right off.
And the ones they're replacing are the cute ones too.
Mm-hmm. Why can't they replace Amber Heard? I'd totally take it if she was a black chick. Just get her out of the Aquaman 2.
I think they're going to replace her with Queen of Dragons, Mother of Dragons now. Not Queen of Dragons, Mother of Dragons.
Okay, I'll take it.
I will too.
They said that she's going to be in Aquaman 2.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, good.
I hope not. I hope they take that back.
Piece of shit.
And Johnny Depp's the one that got canceled. Fucking douchebag. What a douchebag.
Unbelievable. How do these people still hold themselves in such high regard when they pull shit like this? Where they see a man who... Johnny Depp is a sensitive man. And you know what? That's okay. But if you see a sensitive man who is suffering, and your response to that is, well, the woman did it to him, so he must have deserved it.
Yeah.
Fuck you. You're the one who told men that they should be able to express themselves.
Hey, look, man, if that bitch was my wife, she'd have a broken neck and not be able to walk right now.
Well,
I'm telling you, the dude showed an incredible amount of restraint in the bullshit she was pulling on him while she was filming it with a fucking telephone. An idiot.
Yeah.
She's a piece of shit. and makes you rot in hell.
It's just so disturbing that people.
And I'm not a Johnny Depp freak. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, me neither. I'm not a Johnny Depp freak either. I like some of the things he's been in. I liked Secret Window. I liked the first Pirates of the Caribbean. But I wasn't interested in watching The Lone Ranger or some of the other stuff he's done. I just think that, he's a sensitive guy, and there are some guys out there who are like that. And if you're going to preach all this bullshit about how men should act, then when men are treated this way, you need to respond accordingly.
Right.
And
he's just a mellow dude. Right.
It was a failure not only on Amber Heard's behalf, obviously, because she is a piece of shit human, but on the entire feminist establishment. It was a total and utter failure because they've been the ones who've been saying, yeah, well, we care about men's rights too, in this mealy-mouthed bullshit. Men's rights are okay too, I guess. And then when the issue actually comes up, they totally ignore it. Ugh. It's sickening. Uzi Q, Edward Scissorhands was a good movie. I like that one.
Yeah. Yeah.
I've never seen it. Shocker, I know.
That's a good one. Tim Burton did a few good movies.
Fairy tale.
And
yeah.
He did a few good movies, and he did quite a few stinkers.
Oh, all right. Now, we may get in a huge argument here.
Oh, boy.
What did you think about Mars Attacks?
I actually like Mars Attacks.
All right. You win. I totally agree with that. It's a good movie.
I think that a lot of people kind of misinterpret it.
Yeah.
It's satirical. It's supposed to be a little bit funky.
Well, yeah, Jack Nicholson plays 3 different parts in it. I mean, hello. You're not going to say that much. You know?
I'm not exactly sure what people expected from it.
I don't either. It was based on a fucking bunch of bubblegum cards that came out when I was a kid. Literally. Y'all know that story, don't you?
I do.
Yeah, it was just a whole gimmick. It's like the idea was to sell bubblegum cards like comic books. So they made this serial list of all these cards about getting invaded by Mars, and the artwork on them is fantastic, very classy, and there's some really gory pictures in it too. It's great, and you get like all the cards, and you get like stupid stick bubble gum that have like 4 pieces, and it all crumbles up when you put it in your mouth, and it takes about 10 minutes for it to actually form into a real bubble gum, and by that time it's all lost its flavor, so you spit it out. But you've got all these cards and then a sticker, right? One of them has a sticker on it. You can put that all over the place and piss your mom off.
I think that perhaps people were expecting it to be ha-ha funny, but it might have been too dry for them.
I don't know, man. Johnny's awful quiet.
No, I'm just listening. Hey, man, when you guys are going.
What do you think about it? All right, what, have you seen it? What do you think about it?
I saw it once. Was not impressed.
Okay, fair enough.
There was one that came out about a year before it, and I can't remember the name of the fucking movie, but it was another one of those just out there alien type, movies that just made me giggle my ass off. And I was expecting that from Mars Attacks, and I didn't giggle my ass off like I did the other one. So.
Well, I don't think it's meant to be a giggle your ass off kind of movie. I think it's meant to be a straighter form of satire.
It was the music that got me, and the end scene with Tom Jones.
Yeah, that's great.
It was just a parody to end all parodies, and my God, if Ed would have been alive when it came out, he would have been fuming because he would have been convinced it was a dig at him.
Maybe, yeah.
and it was a better film than Independence Day.
Hey,
Made more sense than Independence Day.
People will fight over that shit too, man. I agree with you. I totally agree with that. It's more fun.
Well, you know what you were saying about Hollywood?
Yeah.
It's not just right, but it's because the money men and the woke brigade have taken over. When money gets involved in a creative process, the creativity goes out the window.
Yeah.
Yeah, you ain't wrong.
If I was to ever make a movie studio, I wouldn't want, even if I had the money, I wouldn't want it to be like the Marvel machine. I wouldn't want it to be $300 million goes into a movie and $400 million comes out. I think that that's way too much overhead for any sort of creative process to be alive in there. I think that the most creativity we see today comes from micro budget movies. And even then, sometimes the creative process is stifled because there's so many people interested in their political passion projects that just kind of overshadows everything else.
There's too many of those in the entertainment industry now.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I mean, thankfully, let's face it, Seth MacFarlane is what you would call, from what I hear, he's what you would call a leftist, but he doesn't put that in any of his work, if you've noticed.
As far as leftists go, he's on the much milder end, I find. Like, he's willing to call out some of the insanity, but he's still very, very much lefty.
Yeah.
In the grand scheme.
Like he says, he doesn't seem to put that in his work, though.
Except for Family Guy.
I haven't really seen it in that. I mean, it's...
Oh, come on. Brian Griffin? Oh, come on.
Yeah, but Brian Griffin is a joke.
Yeah, but there's a joke, and then there's political opinions, and then, oops, I fall over.
No, I mean, even Brian Griffin's political opinions, it's like he's just taking those stances because he thinks it's cool.
Mm.
Yeah,
Now I've just helped turn what was a fun stream into a yawn fest.
Probably.
Yeah.
With Jack's help.
I'm yawning.
Sorry.
I just want to say, I think when it comes to any industry, too much money is a bad thing.
Yes.
More of the higher rated, say, video games and movies and comic books come from indie places that don't have huge budgets.
Yeah, people that are hungry have something to prove.
Yeah, and you know,
right?
Indie games, what you're on about, Mr. Moo, when they come out, they don't need hot fixes or updates.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Here's an idea. Release a finished game. Release a finished fucking game on day one. Day one release should not come with a 30 gigabyte patch.
Hey, Jack, can you imagine if they applied the same logic they use in the games industry as they do in the games industry to the car industry? Yeah, you get your new Ford, right? But you've got to wait before you can drive it properly until the update mechanics
till the new transaxle comes in.
Yeah.
Honestly, though, I don't even blame the game developers because this is the model that they could get away with. They do this model because they know they can get away with it. They know that the consumer will let them.
Yes.
Yep. It's like the online. It's like the loot boxes in the online games. That started in one game and it spread rapidly to all the others.
They know that they can feed off of the human psyche and create a hype train and simultaneously not have to release anything of any quality whatsoever.
Yeah. Oh, Johnny, Ramen is asking for a link.
Yeah. And
I just thought I'd bring it to your attention. I'm not trying to sway you one way or the other.
Yeah, and it's guys' night.
Fair enough.
But honestly, though, anyone who pays like the what do you call it when they haven't released a game yet, but you're pre-orders. Anyone who pays for pre-orders is a sucker.
Yeah.
That's all there is to it. If you pay for pre-orders, you are the person with very specific circumstances. Unless like
Fallout
you're
76.
yeah. Unless you fall under very specific circumstances, if you buy pre-orders, you're the product of the gaming industry.
I've noticed the consistently good games, good storylines, tend to be the Rockstar games. I mean, all the Grand Theft games have been good solid storylines. The Mafia game that they brought out was good. One that was set in the 50s. Bully was good. The Red Dead series has always been good as well.
I don't like Rockstar games. I think that they're a scummy company.
What makes you say that?
I didn't say the company was good. I said the games were good.
Yeah. I also don't care for sandbox type games. So it's if you like it, you like it, but it's not my.
You don't like multiplayer games. You don't like sandbox games. You don't like bacon.
What did you retract, Irate?
Hey, Trippy.
I asked Dirty Woman what she thought about a dirty link.
Yeah, I noticed that the guys' night comment did not go over well in the chat with the ladies.
It never does. That's one thing women don't like is men being in a place where women can't get to them.
Mm.
The problem with me with sandbox games is that it's effectively a giant Skinner box. You press the button, the game does something fun. Okay, well, once you press it again, the novelty's all gone. So what you do is you go around, you press all the buttons. There's no buttons left, and so the novelty's all gone.
Well, Jack, you like Minecraft, don't you?
Well, yes, but there is no button in Minecraft. That's the thing.
Yeah, but for me, there is no interest in Minecraft. I'm not saying it's a bad game though, because obviously it isn't. There's so many people enjoy it.
I'm not saying that these games are bad either. I'm saying they're not for me.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
You know, Pete, I agree with you. I pre-ordered all the Assassin's Creed games, and we've got the figures. Shit, we got the flag from Assassin's Creed 3. We got the tomahawk. Got all that shit from pre-orders.
I still reckon the Arkham game series Batman could beat any of the characters in Assassin's Creed.
And
yeah, of course.
And he'd not kill them. No, he would.
No.
No, he would, because he'd be aware of them and he'd prepare for them.
Mm-hmm.
It is often said, given enough time, Batman can beat anyone. I'm not going down that road, though.
Yeah, well, if I had $3 billion, I'd kick anyone's ass, too.
I remember watching a video of the only true Batman explaining in detail how you could potentially defeat all the members of the Justice League.
Oh, which true Batman was that?
Too.
And that who is the voice actor who does Batman? Kevin Conroy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And oh god, he is the only true Batman for me. But
the best one he did was when they went into the future and they're trying to interrogate that member of the Joker gang. Batman's holding him over the ledge and he's, my arm's getting tired. The old Batman. That's not how you interrogate somebody. I think he just told him what it's like being old and how many pills he's got to take just to function during the day.
Are you talking about like the Thomas Wayne Batman?
No, it was the old Batman when he'd gotten old.
Like from Batman Beyond?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I couldn't get into Batman Beyond.
Post Dark Knight.
I couldn't, right? I tried watching it. I couldn't get into it until I saw the first episode. Then the whole thing just fell into place and I enjoyed it.
No. Batman
like
is supposed to be an imposing figure, not some little squid teenage boy.
No, well, no, because the first
here.
episode does
you're not
have
wrong.
a really powerful moment in it where Batman is about to defeat some villains, but then he, is in over his head because he's so old at this point. He pulls out a gun, and
he has a heart attack.
Yeah, he has a heart attack. He pulls out his gun, and he realizes at that moment that he is no longer fit to be Batman because he's relying on a method that he views as unjust, and so he has to throw it away. And I thought to myself, that's kind of powerful for this character.
It's not that he views using a gun as unjust. It's because guns are what killed his parents rather.
Yeah.
So that's why he doesn't like guns or using them.
Except he's got a 50 caliber machine gun on his fucking Batwing.
Yeah, but but that's a vehicle weapon, not a handgun.
Okay. All right.
Besides, we don't talk about that.
No. Yeah, the Batman game. Yeah, because I bought I pre-ordered all the Batman games too, because you got these cool statues and shit with those.
One of the things that annoys me about the Arkham, I think it's Arkham City I've got. Yeah, you can unlock all the skins for the various characters. And you can unlock the 1966 Batmobile, right? But you can only use it in certain modes, like the race mode.
Yeah.
I think if you've got it, you should have it for the entire game.
Yeah.
Well, how are you going to turn that into a tank?
But remember,
You don't have to. It's just so cool.
That game is sexist because you can't see Batman's butt.
Fucking can you now?
Because that was the video game that
I need to sarcastic him.
Yeah.
God damn you, Jack. God
You
damn
can same thing
you.
with Assassin's Creed too.
You cannot see his butt, therefore sexism.
Have you guys seen the latest things he's getting made fun of? For? He was whining about how basically art, the women in art aren't always realistic. Ooh,
Neither are
very
the men.
scary.
Neither are the men. I mean, Jesus.
No. She needs to go back to pre-Raphael art.
When you bring up that comment, sorry you jumped in.
Renoir, that's no problem, man.
When you bring up that comment, the men aren't realistic either. They turn on, well, the women are a man's sexual fantasy and the men are a man's power fantasy. No. You could argue that the women are a woman's power fantasy because a woman who looks like that has got a lot of power over men.
And then everyone pointed out how, because you guys know how she does feminist frequency with two other broads. They're just
No.
Everyone pointed out that for their little avatars, they're these cutesy little profile pictures.
And she wears those huge pirate earrings.
Yeah, and then in real life, they look like a bunch of dumb bimbos. Sorry.
Actually,
there's a reason Moo has been divorced already.
Yeah. Actually, the truth is, Anita Sarkeesian looks like she should be living under a bridge eating 3 billy goats a day.
Yeah, and she's the best best looking one out of all of those at feminist frequency.
I don't know. I've never seen the other thing.
God damn it! Now I gotta go look that shit up, don't I?
Oh, I'm not going
to. Do not.
Oh, by the way,
can we just point out that if you go back and look at the Greek art on the pottery and whatnot, men have been drawn this way for 3,000 years. So you can fuck right off, Anita.
And so have women.
Douchebag.
Yeah.
Feminist.
But Batman, while you're here,
yes.
So I have this little side gig on my channel where I read poetry for videos. I'll just read the poetry.
Faggot.
Yeah, I know.
I knew you were going to say
faggy.
that too.
No, seriously. You read poetry, it's your bag. I mean, it is an important part of culture. Let's be honest here.
Well, no, it's funny because someone, I think it was Duck Dog, commented that I should get Batman to help me read Robert Burns. And the funny thing is, I've tried reading Robert Burns before, and as you can probably guess very quickly, I don't have a Scottish accent.
Neither do I. I can read it, but I can't orate it, if you know what I mean.
Okay, wait a minute.
I can read it and understand it, but I couldn't read it out loud.
But the thing is that it's... I try reading it out loud, and there's video of this, and it's hilariously bad.
Unless you're actually Scottish, you can't.
Well, no, no, I can't.
Well, who is the middle thing? Is that a broad? Is that a broad or is that a guy?
I don't know. I don't watch feminist.
It looks like
frequency.
the Joker.
Who cares?
Hey, you be nice to Trippy.
Batman, it's the Joker's in town.
No, that's not the Joker. That looks more like Harvey Bullock disguised as Harley Quinn.
Pete, that sounds cool. Although I did really like in Origins where you get to fight him hand
It's
to hand.
Chris Chan.
Is that who that is?
That's what Trippy reckons.
Dak says it's a guy. I would have put it past him. Pete, I like in Origins that Deathstroke fight. That was an awesome fight where you get to fight him hand to hand. That was the best fight in the whole game.
One of my favourite things in those Arkham games is when you've got to take down the bad guys without them ever seeing you.
The Predator missions. Those are my favorite part of the games. Not gonna lie.
The Predator missions.
That's what they're called.
I know, it still sounds stupid to me.
Hey, Tim.
I mean, yeah.
Because it always makes me think of those cowardly alien big game hunters.
The Predators from the
Predator,
movies?
yeah.
I think of sexual no times, but
Well, you would.
Okay, so this is just a podcast, is all this is. They don't even show themselves on camera. That's a good thing. That's a good thing.
Oh no, we're not going to watch any of
No,
this. Always.
No.
I can stick around for the thumb thing you showed earlier. But I will not stick around for feminist frequency.
Talking about Anita Skankesian, can you remember the Flash game somebody made that she went into flew into a rage about? The one where you get to beat her up.
I didn't hear about that.
Oh God, yeah, it was back in the when feminist frequency started gaining a following, and somebody I think it was just some kid on the internet made a punch Anita Sarkeesian in the face Flash game. Where you just point and click with your mouse, and she starts getting bruises and broken nose and stuff. Yeah, you can. That nose is so big it braided in 7 places.
No shit. You cut your hand on that motherfucker too. Yep. What a bake on that bitch.
I mean, I don't condone violence, but it's a harmless Flash game.
Yep. You don't condone violence, yet you play Postal 2.
I did say I would. That's Jack.
Me, I think that if it's a specific person, I don't dig on that. But I also see that that's just it's just my personal inability to distance myself from the fact that it's just a game.
Yeah.
That's fair enough.
In real life, they're actually punching people in the face. This is a video game.
The truth is, I don't want to hurt Anita Sarkeesian, as big a scumbag as she is. But I do want to call her out, and I do want to call her a cunt, because she is one.
Yeah, she's also... Yes. I doubt she's actually a feminist, as she says. She's just in it for the money.
Oh, yeah, she's a total con artist.
Yeah, because... God, there was a video circulating about when Feminist Freak came out where she's doing this seminar, and she gets up and she says she's decided to do a talk on games, and she had to do research into it because She doesn't like video games. She's never played video games.
Okay, yeah. Video game channel doesn't play video games.
Well,
Total
have you
sense.
seen her? Have you actually? Because she's done a couple videos where she's actually playing a video game, and it's like, bitch, you ain't no fucking gamer.
Nope.
I'm sorry, I'm married to a gamer. Girl knows how to play video game. Anita, I swear that video, the first video I ever saw with her playing a video game, that's the first time she ever had a controller in her hand.
Yeah.
Fuck out of my face.
She's like the same person who couldn't get past the Cuphead tutorial level. She is the same level of gamer as that guy.
Be careful, Mo. Be careful.
Yeah, no shit.
Becca can't get out of it.
Tread lightly.
Actually, Moo, she's the same level of gamer who can't get past the Cuphead intro stream.
Okay, you know the guy who got stuck on the Cuphead tutorial level? Well, they hired him to go review Doom Eternal before it got released. And there's a very simple section in one of the first levels where you have to hop across these falling platforms. The guy couldn't figure out what to do. It shows you that you have to hop across the platforms. He was sitting in the corner punching the wall. He is paid to review video games. And the guy does not understand the jump button.
I'm 57. I turned 57 this year, and I got through the first 2, maybe 3 levels of Cuphead. It's not an easy game, but
I'm not saying Cuphead's easy, but even I could get past the tutorial level.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, and I'm 57.
Yeah, I'm not a video game reviewer.
I love the look of that game. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. I love the retro cartoon look about it.
Yes.
No, when we're talking about entertainment, one of the update channels that I use, I found has got the complete series of My Name Is Earl on it. If any of you remember that.
Oh yeah, man. The guy that wins the lottery ticket and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's funny. That's a great comedy that just kind of like went under the fucking radar for most people. And it's such a funny, and it gets trashier and funnier as the series goes on.
Oh yeah. Oh my god, that prostitute, the one who doesn't do it for money, she does it for food.
That's funny as shit. That's a great classic. Funny stuff.
Yeah. And his ex-wife was hot.
Yeah, you know that's right. I can't remember the actress's name.
Jamie Presley.
Yes, Jamie Presley. Playboy model. You know, I knew I was old, Batman, Johnny. I knew I was old when I was listening to Coach Red Pill on a stream with these young guys, and he was talking about Hugh Hefner had just passed away. And he was saying how important Hugh Hefner was to, people my age and stuff, because basically he's the guy that helped us get through puberty, right? And they're listening to him describe everything and all the parties and stuff, and they goes, "Dude, he just sounds like a pimp." Right? And I'm like going, "Holy shit, a pimp." Okay. And then I knew I was I was old. I knew I was getting old then.
The thing about Hefner is for all the ex-Playboy playmates who like come out and trash talk to him, there's been 5 who've basically said that he was a really nice guy.
Yeah.
Never inappropriate or anything like that.
All you had to do was look good.
We all wanted to grow up to be Hef. Because he was so suave and just so cool, man.
I wanted to grow up to eclipse Hef.
Oh yeah, okay, all right, that's fair. All right.
Like one of his longest standing girlfriends. I mean, I first saw in Fantasy Island, and that was it for the 70s. That was the gold standard. Barbie Benton, if you remember her.
Oh yeah, she was good.
She was a gold standard, and she never. From what I've heard, she's never said anything about what happened behind closed doors in the mansion.
Most of them don't.
Yeah.
Most of the girls that came out of that mansion then don't talk about that shit.
There's a very real possibility they have to sign non-disclosure agreements.
That's a possibility, but when has that ever stopped a woman?
Yeah.
Fair enough.
I mean, how many of these prenuptial contracts do they sign? And as soon as they decide to divorce, they're on the lawyers and they get out with them.
Money talks and bullshit walks.
Yep.
There you go.
Yes, you're right, Uzi Q. Yep. I mean, what I liked about her is, she was good looking, but she has an unusual face as well.
I had her on my wall.
He have said that she had the perfect set of tits. He did, and man, and I've seen. I remember her, man, and I think she was from. All right, so I grew up in Nashville. I don't know if anybody knows that, but from like the age of 9 months till 17 years, I lived in Nashville, Tennessee. I think she was from around there or just outside of Nashville.
I think she came from New York, actually. I'm not sure.
Oh, really? Okay, well, that may be the case. There's somebody that came from the South, and I may be remembering it wrong.
I never saw the show. I've seen clips on YouTube. She was good in Hee Haw. And she was also in McCloud as well. I remember her from that.
Yeah, Barbie Benton. Good old Barbie Benton. Where is something? God, they don't even have a fucking wiki on her. Wow.
Yeah. That's why I like that song, Barbie Girl.
Oh, Batman, no.
She was even in this really cheesy Sword and Sandals film, Deathstalker. Back in the 80s, and she was good in that because she was wearing like scantily clad stuff.
Yep, that's wherever she showed up. She was scantily clad on purpose. The 70s were fun.
I'm actually trying to find a good copy of The Naughty Cheerleader.
Oh yeah, you remember those movies where like the whole movie is about them trying to find a private place to fuck.
Yeah.
And that's the plot of the movie. It's a bunch of teenagers getting high and trying to find a place they can fuck without getting busted by the adults. It's funny as hell.
And they complain about movie plots nowadays.
You know, Pete, you can fuck right off. All the girls on my wall were in color too, you dick. I just happened to pick the black and white. The fuck.
Yeah, I wouldn't want Barbie on my wall. I'd want her on my bed. Two is on my wall is Caroline Munro.
Actually, yeah, one of the most beautiful British actresses.
Yeah.
I was watching. Let's see, she was in Sinbad and the Eye of the Tiger, and I'm just pulling this out of my head. I'm not looking at anything. And Dracula, AD 1972. Sorry.
She was also a Bond girl.
Mm-hmm.
She was one of the supporting actresses in Captain Kronos, Vampire Hunter.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
God, she was gorgeous.
No shit. Are you pulling her up, Johnny?
English Pete says, Batman trying to find a naughty cheerleader. Someone needs to let his probation officer know.
Who do you think's looking for me, Pete?
She aged well, too.
Yes, she did.
Plot twist, the probation officer is looking for Batman so Batman can lead him to the naughty cheerleader.
Thing is, if you see her interviewed, she's a really nice person as well.
Okay, I have to give the 80s some credit because they had, yeah. Y'all remember Showtime? And they did the what was what was it? What was it?
I mean, it was like bitches in fucking like onesies or like You know, I don't know what they're called, but doing these fucking aerobic exercises, like on all fours with like one leg sticking up and out, and you know, and it's like a camera going around and round, and the music is obviously, you know, porno soundtrack shit that they've, you know, had found and was playing it low in the background and stuff. It's like, yeah, you're not going to fap to that, teenager. I dare you. I dare you.
No, Sean, what is wrong with her face? I don't see anything wrong.
What might be worrying Sean is if you look at her face, it's unusual because it's more symmetrical than you used to.
Are you saying that Sean's into ugly chicks?
This could be very good, very much the truth. No, but no, most people, even really good-looking women, don't have asymmetrical faces. The more symmetrical a face is, the more it tends to trigger an uncanny valley effect in you.
All right. Okay. All right.
I mean, when you go for asymmetrical faces, somebody who's got a really asymmetrical face, but is really good looking, or at least used to be, is Terry Hatcher.
Terry Hatcher.
Remember the event?
Oh yeah,
Superman. Terry Hatcher was Lois Lane.
Lois and Clark. Yeah, that was a great series. And she was the chick. All right, it was in Tango and Cash.
Yes, she was.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she was the sister. Everybody. Yeah. It ended up being Stallone's sister.
You thought she was a sizzler.
That's a great movie.
Have you ever seen her in Night Court?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Where she's basically destroying Dan.
That was a great series, man.
You know what I'm wearing underneath this this raincoat? What? Nothing.
Yes.
Go in the toilet. Fireworks. Hey, there's another one from the 70s who I think is aged very well. And for me, her best feature was her eyes. And I do mean her eyes. Linda Carter.
Mm-hmm. These are all a style, man. This is a brunette with hot blue eyes.
Those pale blue eyes.
Mm-hmm. Like that Alexandra Daddario.
Yeah.
But Jesus.
But you notice back then, you could have a woman playing a character, and that character could be as tough as nails, right? And as competent as any of the men, but she was still a woman.
Yep.
And breathe out.
Okay. If you're gonna do that, you might as well put the Olivia John physical video on.
Hey man, she's just getting her exercise for the day.
Yeah, I'm doing my own push-ups at the moment.
That's where this shit was on Showtime every fucking day, man. See, Mo, this is what we grew up with. This was aerobics.
Hey,
she's just getting her hair dirty.
No, that's a very clean floor. Besides, who cares?
I'm pulling up a picture of Alexandra Daddario because she's exceptionally gorgeous. Yeah,
I remember being amazed. I saw Conan the Destroyer, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why, but I saw it. And I remember being amazed when I found out Olivia
she is awesome. She was in. She played the evil killer in. Was it Law and Order: Criminal Intent? She was awesome. She aged well too.
Who? Olivia Darbo.
Yeah.
She was the older sister in the Wonder Years.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Holy shit! All right.
Ah, yeah. See.
Damn.
Zuka, they had to air this on television. I don't think that's allowed.
Right, another one from the 70s and the 80s who was absolutely burningly hot was Olivia Newton-John.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I fell in love with her after Grease.
Yep. That's when yeah, it's funny enough, after seeing Grease, I absolutely loved and detested Travolta.
No, I was good with him in that because I saw him in Saturday Night Fever, and Grease was a step up from Saturday Night Fever. And I grew up watching Welcome Back Kotter, too. Fucking hated him in that.
How do I share my screen? Because you're going to want me to. I promise.
Oh, yeah, he was Barbarino, wasn't he?
Uh-huh. Yeah, at the bottom it says share.
Yeah.
All right, hold on.
Share, it has a little computer screen with a plus on it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I have difficulty using that because I usually end up not sharing the right screen for some reason. Ooh. Hello, nurse.
That's Alexander Daddario. Look at those eyes.
Yeah.
Stone cold stunner.
Dark hair and blue eyes. Ugh.
Yeah, dude.
That's evil.
Is she married?
No. Oh, dude, no. She's a huge you should know who this is, man, because it's guys your age just fall over themselves.
I remember a mate of mine back in the the mid 70s, talking about Jodie Foster and saying she's going to be gorgeous when she grows up.
Ooh.
They missed on that one.
Yeah, hired out Silence of the Lambs. It's the first time he'd seen her since the 70s. I put it on and goes, who the hell's that ugly cow? Goes, oh, that's Jodie Foster. Goes, fucking hell. She been doing drugs.
Was she? Oh, wow. Oh.
Yeah.
I never knew what Jodie Foster looked like before, and I want to go back.
Hey, I had a crush on her. What was it? Bad News Bears.
I never had much of a thing for Jodie Foster. I mean, maybe as if I hadn't seen the Brady Bunch, but yeah. Marsha.
I mean, when she was young, she wasn't that bad.
Yeah,
she
but
got old really quick.
We watched her grow up, so yeah, she got ugly.
She got old fast.
Yeah. We are awful people.
I don't think so.
So?
Notice how Jack is the only one here not objectifying women. He's a good person.
It's just the discussion doesn't interest me, if I'm being honest.
Yeah,
we can show you furries.
If we were talking about hot furries, yeah, you'd probably be into it.
A very real possibility, admittedly.
If we were talking about Donkey from Shrek, he'd won the conversation.
Hey, I like Shrek. Donkey's funny.
Yeah, but that's not why Jack likes Donkey.
Yeah. Don't ruin my childhood.
Oh God, there's going to be Rule 43, Rule 34 of Donkey from Shrek.
I could look it up.
No.
You know,
we have had a really nice stream. Let's not fuck it up.
You know, there's porn of him having sex with that dragon. You just know it.
Mr. Moo, you're on your own. I'm already on rather strained terms with your father already for the people turning into objects shit.
Just with Johnny there. Yeah, I have a few things to say to you about that, you sick bastard.
That's some funny fucking shit, though.
What did I do? I didn't do nothing.
That's weird. With Jack,
no, not about Jack, Johnny. Oh, not on about you. On about Jack and his, people turning into objects. Sick shit.
Yeah, with Jack, we can have a lovely intellectual conversation. And this always happens. We have a lovely intellectual conversation. 3 minutes later, we're looking at weird fetishes. We need to stop hanging out.
Jack is a weird fetish.
Wait, you hang out with Shio.
We don't go down fetish rabbit holes. He just sends me porn every once in a while.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but I'm not going to be compared to the man who produced butt soup.
No, but cereal.
But cereal, sorry.
But seriously.
Although depending on who you talk to, but we're not going there.
We're not going there. Yeah, we're not.
No, we're not. We're not.
Oh,
Face.
Keith, that made my childhood better.
yeah, actually, I was a little bit shocked by that. It was like, oh, okay, all right. Here we go. Oop, nope. Bad Johnny.
Okay, I just want to put that out there. English Pete going down fetish rabbit holes does not turn me on. It's not a fetish, at least for me.
Well, most people, all right, so the psychological term is paraphilia, and that's usually happens in childhood, is when a person attaches a certain erotic moment in their life to like shoes or shit like that. And so the attraction is transferred onto the object, right? So the object has to become part of their sexuality, as it were. Yeah.
So Mr. Moo, when you saw the person turning into a wine bottle opener,
no, not at all, not at all.
This is where you realize that Jack Gunsky should come with an off switch.
Okay, I have a question. Does looking at porn count as going down a fetish rabbit hole?
It depends on the porn you're looking at.
Does it? Everything's a fetish. Everything is.
No.
So does that mean that we are living out somebody's fetish right now? Batman.
Possibly.
Batman, you sick bastard.
No. You cannot lump me into your sick, perverted group, Jack Gunsky. Besides, unlike you, I actually do like women.
I like women.
I like human women that don't wear furry suits.
I like some of those too.
Uncomfortable.
Depends on the woman. You guys are talking about 80s women. How about the woman from Total Recall, who plays Dennis Quaid's husband? Wife. Who plays Dennis Quaid's wife?
Dennis Quaid's not in Total Recall.
Not Dennis Quaid. Fuck, Quaid's wife. Fuck.
Oh, you mean Sharon Stone?
Sharon Stone, dude.
Sharon Stone. There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she kind of had that evil thing going on, which, I won't lie, totally works for me.
Dude, I remember right when right before that movie came out, she did an interview with Larry King, and that motherfucker flirted with her the whole thing, and I was enamored. She was sexy as hell. She's got a degree in psychology.
Yeah. I think that was about the first film she did as well. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, man.
Yeah,
I fucked that up just about as much as you possibly could.
Yes, you did.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. I'm gonna go sit in the corner.
Spittle, there's no such thing. Spittle's a furry too. Sharon Stone looks nice. Did not age well.
Nope.
She was up until the last few years.
Nobody, technically, Jessica Rabbit is a furry. So is Bugs Bunny.
Jessica Rabbit is not a furry.
Wait,
she's not a furry.
She's a cartoon human being.
Okay, then who's the one in Space Jam?
That's Lola Rabbit.
Yes, Lola. Lola's a furry. Jessica is not.
Yeah, that's I don't care. Female Bugs Bunny.
Roger Rabbit. That's it. I didn't watch that movie.
I didn't
You
see
need
Space Jam, and I never will.
I
You
did.
should. Great movie.
No, it really wasn't.
Well, true. All true. Great movie. It is my Mars Attacks.
Gotcha.
It's love it.
I'll let you have that one, but you're still wrong.
Wait, which one is he taking? What are you taking,
what?
Moo? What are you talking about?
Space Jam.
Uzi Q says that Jessica Rabbit was based off a young Kathleen Turner, which is amusing because that's who voiced the character. Oh God, she was gorgeous when she was young. She really did well.
See, I didn't think she was.
She's fat. Oh, sorry.
No, she looks like a man now.
Oh,
yeah,
Kiefer Dan,
she does.
you don't talk about that scene here. That scene made me cry on the inside.
What scene?
Did you ever see Body Heat? Isn't that the name of it?
Oh, way back in the day, yes.
The first movie she was ever. My dad and I went to a fucking movie, and they gave us a special viewing of that before it was released, and it was like, I was like 18, 19 years old maybe, and I'm like, oh my God, it was a really steamy flick, really good, good noir, for that day especially.
You've got to give Kathleen Turner kudos. So I mean, like it says, now she looks like a man, but you know a recurring role she played in a popular American sitcom. She played Chandler Bing's dad in Friends. Chandler Bing's dad was a trans woman.
Yeah, I remember that now.
I'm totally Becky.
Oh no!
I'm totally Becky.
I see someone dirty like
Now, Kathleen, whatever. She looked good in her youth. She's a balloon now. Just
look,
a man.
Well, that's why you realize that as you get older, is that beauty is fleeting.
Yep.
And therefore, it's like I was saying earlier when I was talking to Kessa, it's like women love a man that can make them laugh, because you can make them laugh when you're 80 years old, 70 years old, 60 years old, 50 years old. The sexual
She does
attraction
not seem like
may
a
not be
funny
there.
person.
So, was that convincing?
Hey, Trippy.
Yes,
Not at
totally.
I'm totally Becca. Yeah, I don't have any clips of her voice.
I could send you like a catalog.
Okay.
Have you got some kind of Becca fetish there, Moo?
No, I just get asked to clip her a lot.
Ah, fair enough.
Maybe that's a fetish. I don't know.
Johnny's fetish.
every stream. Boo! You got to clip that.
I
And
think
most
when
of the
they
time I don't.
Moo,
I
I
know.
think when you're asked to clip, I think they mean round the a-hole.
Well, funny you mentioned that.
I do enjoy assholes.
Oh, dude.
She gets
Oh,
kind
dear.
of quiet towards me.
Dirty. Who doesn't enjoy a nice asshole once in a while?
What are you
Sexually?
doing with it, Trippy?
Stuff you're too young to know.
Like eating, penetrating, a nice sensual rub. Okay. let's
I
not
put my
talk about
pennies
that.
in there. Yeah.
Hey, but as long as we're talking about not girls that are not furries, but maybe animated, we got Trippy right here. How about Harley Quinn from the animated series?
I fucking hate that series.
Oh, yes.
You hate the animated series?
The Harley Quinn series.
No, he said
Oh,
no. He
Batman.
said
The
Batman,
original
yeah.
animated series from the 90s.
Oh, yeah,
The
I grew
place
up on
where-
that.
The place where Harley Quinn originated.
Like, if you guys saw my toy collection from that time, like, I had the Batmobile. I had both the Batman and the Robin that looked like the series, characters and all that shit. I had probably 150 Batman.
Wow.
Yeah, that was based entirely off the Tim Burton Batman as well.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
Man, that was little. They were making like 400 different kinds of Batman with a fucking underwater like outfits and stupid flying outfits that didn't exist. And it's like,
Dude.
what the fuck? And then special gold armor Batman. It was just to sell shit. I mean,
Ballerina
goddamn.
Batman.
Great.
Yeah, toilet cleaner Batman.
I've done live streams where I've gone through the old Batman animated series, like Kenner action figures, and people are like, "Shut up, Trippy," because every single one of them, I'm like, "I had that, I had that, I had that, I had that one." You know, like every time.
Right. The best two animated Batman movies have got to be Return of the Cape Crusaders and Batman and Robin versus Two-Face.
Haven't
Neither
seen
one of
any
those are ringing a
either
bell.
of those.
Adam West and Burt Ward.
Oh, yeah. What about Batman Mask of the Phantasm?
Oh, I
that was
love that
good.
one.
Hell yeah. And then they did the Sub-Zero one. I guess that Sub-Zero, Batman Sub-Zero was in theaters for like a day.
Right, Mystery of the Batwoman was a good one as well.
That wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. It was a little after my time, though.
My
like 10
personal
years.
favorite, animated Batman movie is Under the Red Hood. Love that one.
My personal favourite animated Batman ever is that episode from the animated series, Night of the Creeper.
Oh, that was so much fun.
Yep. I mean, when he's
Jesus
choosing his
Christ,
costume
Moo.
in the thrift store, and that cashier is just totally unfazed by him.
Well, you sound like a teenage girl.
I know.
He
I
always
do
sounds
that.
like a teenage girl.
I mean, I love the animated series. I adore that show. That's one of my favorite episodes. Another one of my favorites is the Grey Ghost one. And as a matter
Me
of
too.
fact,
Yeah.
I have a Grey Ghost action figure that I
I'll
have
kill you
sitting
for it.
on my.
I'm just kidding.
It's sitting on my dresser. It's still packaged. I love that thing.
Nice.
Yep. And that was Adam West as well.
I know. He died.
You know, he was playing Batman's hero, you know,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
it made perfect sense.
I believe he also played Batman's father in that series as well.
I'm not sure.
Did he?
I know.
Did in The Brave and the Bold, which you really don't want to watch. That's not a good show.
I like that one.
I know Kevin Conroy voiced the father a few times in the old animated series.
But you hear Kevin Conroy's voice, and you think that's got to come from a tall, powerful guy, and you see him.
And he's thin. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys remember it, but one of my favorite episodes also is the one with the android Batman that I can't remember the name of the episode.
Oh, his Silicon Soul.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, that one will bring a tear to your eye.
It was a good one.
Weird tear jerky episode.
You know, in that the Batman, they did Batman versus Dracula.
That was a great one.
Yeah.
That was
If they'd
fucking awesome.
done it in Batman the animated series, it would have been even better.
Was the one where like Batman is a vampire?
That was
It's
a
like-
comic book. That was 3 comic books.
Yeah, well, there's a cartoon out, like a movie type thing
That
that's
was
got him.
Brave and the Bold, I think.
Yeah, Brave and the Bold,
maybe.
he's a vampire in an
Brave and the
episode.
Bold did it as well.
Oh,
but
and there
that
was like an episode of the Justice
Yep.
League.
He's more
That
like a
was
Morbius, like you know, from Marvel.
I think it was the Justice League.
Yeah, the Brave and the Bold
Yeah.
one, it was just like a dream, though.
Yeah, and Superman was a little bit different, and Wonder Woman.
But there was 3 comic books or graphics novels actually, where Batman's fighting Dracula, and the only way he can beat Dracula is by becoming a vampire himself.
Batman was that, like,
Did Gene Colan draw that?
Possibly, yeah.
Was he one of the artists on that shit? Because I seem to remember. I think I might have that actually. What year? When did it come out, dude?
Digital copy. I'm not sure. I can't remember the actual name of it, but I've got the digital copies somewhere.
Let's see if somebody in the chat can get it.
I really want to watch
tune in until
Batman
we
now.
Like, I'm looking through the Kenner toy line, and every time I see one that I had, I'm like, I remember stepping on that. Stepped on my own fucking
Well,
toys.
so
You
the
know?
Long Halloween Part 2 just came out.
Nice. I don't know if I saw the first one, but I think
I
I
haven't
Well, that's
I
the way to see it together, I think. So
probably.
I need to see part 1. Ryan gifted it to me, and
Oh, wow.
I still haven't watched it.
That's
Let's have a look
nice.
here.
In fact,
Pencils
where
was
is Ryan?
Kelly Jones. Malcolm Jones the third was and John Beatty were the inkers.
Who was the writers?
It was written by Doug Money.
Oh, all right. Yeah, it's Munch, I think is how he says it. But yeah, that's the. I think I've got that.
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
Red Rain. Red Rain, Bloodstorm, and Crimson Mist are the three.
Yeah, those are all Elseworlds.
Kinda, yeah.
Yeah.
One day I was walking home from the store and I look over and there's like a truck parked in our apartment parking lot, and for some reason they had a Batman duct taped to the front of their truck. And I looked again, and I'm like, I should just yank that off of there. That guy's not fucking appreciating that old ass toy. This was an action figure I had as a kid. And then I just walked away. I'm like, nah, I ain't stealing nobody's Batman. That's mean. It's
What
right
would
against what
Batman
Batman.
say?
I was gonna say it's against what Batman would stand for.
That's right. You were truly ethically conflicted at that point.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That was from a weird ass toy line, by the way. It was like called shit. What was it called? I just saw it on Google. Oh, Legends Batman. Legends of Batman, and each one of them came with a little card. And I'm pretty sure that they were a toy line created off of like a really short-lived comic book.
I think there was an animated Batman Legends movie as well.
I don't know. They
Like,
were all
three
different
stories.
suited Batman. Like each one of them, like green. It's like, why would Batman dress in bright green?
Oh, I think it was called Batman Legends, but it's three different stories. These three kids are telling each other about Batman to scare each other.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And there's one. He's basically this bat-like monster.
Oh, here's one that's weird. There's a weird ass toy line. I think it's from Todd McFarlane, but like they've got a character from Batman. Is it Batman: The Dark Knight? The one that oh my god, the one that Frank something
Frank
Miller.
Yeah, Frank Miller. Thank you. The one that Frank Miller wrote. There's that like mutant character that Batman fights.
Oh,
towards the beginning. Yeah, and in the Todd McFarlane line, he's shirtless, right? And from toy collectors on YouTube, I know that his nipples are apparently rubber. Only part on the toy like that for some reason. Dude just got rubber
share my
nipples.
screen. Why?
Is he? Oh, here he goes.
Homoerotic.
Yep.
I didn't have that one specifically, but I had one of those tall ass Batmen from that line.
Yeah, there's a bunch, but I had
Is there
to
like
point
12
this one
inches?
out.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
the gold
you even get ones.
armor shit.
Yeah, you even get ones where it's like 1939 Batman action figures.
I think I know the gold one that you're talking about too, Irate, because there's
Yeah.
multiple.
I know the one you're talking about, Irate. As soon as you said gold, I went, yeah, I remember that fucking thing.
I got it. I guess I can screen share. Son of a bitch.
I mean, the suit looks cool, but what's the
Son of a
point of
bitch,
it
son of a
being
bitch.
bright gold?
Here you go.
Stupid.
This is like a little comparison of the two.
Has anybody seen the that samurai Batman where the Joker goes back in time
Yeah.
to feudal Japan and shit?
That is a weird ass cartoon.
Yeah,
Or,
but it's great, man.
Yeah, it's very strange.
It's very Japanese. Very cool.
Is this the one you're talking about, though, Irate? I'm sharing my screen. I'm checking. I'm
yeah?
checking. I'm sharing
That's your
Becca's
problem.
screen. The one on the right.
That's definitely one of them. Yes, definitely.
Yeah,
the
that
one
one was released. A limited edition.
Yeah, the
I could
one
probably-
on the left is definitely from the 89 movie.
I can like blow it up a little. There you go. You can see the little nick on his chest. It's like a little accidental nipple.
Yeah, and he's got the yellow back, the Batman symbol with the
Which
yellow.
blends
yeah, it does on that one for sure.
Yeah, I had.
That's like
the
Michael Keaton, isn't it? For that.
Yeah,
Or no, I think it's supposed to be Mike. Yeah, Michael Keaton. Yeah, you're right.
I still think Michael Keaton is the so far the best on-screen Batman.
I don't.
Yeah.
People think of Michael Keaton as Batman. I think of him as Mr. Mom.
Oh, let me pull up this one real quick.
What the hell is wrong with you, Jack?
Johnny,
Hey, don't you
got
go
to-
ragging on Mr. Mom. That is a charming fucking
Where's
movie.
the thingy?
Jack,
Oh,
Jack,
don't know what
you've
that is.
got to go and watch Beetlejuice.
I clicked the wrong button.
I've
Here.
watched Beetlejuice. I
seen
prefer
it.
Mr. Mom.
Believe it or not, I'll pull up this one for you.
In
Sharing
fact,
again. Sorry,
Jack, you've got to go and see Multiplicity.
I had this one. It's Parachuter Batman.
Why does it look
Whoa.
like Prison Escape Batman?
I know.
He's thick.
Batman 2.
What is
That's how
going
the old
on with
Kenner
his?
figures
What
were.
is going on with his lower abdomen?
They were all top heavy, man. That's the Tim. Fuck.
Burton.
Gun?
No, not
Burton.
No,
Burton.
not gun.
Bruce Timm. There you go. Bruce Timm. Sorry.
Bruce Timm. That's right.
That's his art style. Apparently, like the story behind it is that before the Batman animated series was created, Bruce Timm and a couple other guys that worked in like the animation department or whatever had gotten wind that Warner Brothers wanted to make a Batman cartoon, and Bruce Timm came up with the art style with a friend of his. And I guess they showed it to their higher ups, and they were like, "That would not be hard to animate."
So is that
That's how
like
it
supposed to be a jet ski?
Nope.
Like, what
It's a
the fuck
parachute.
is it? It's a parrot. Okay.
And it had the like tinfoil parachute inside of it, so like you could
Oh, wow.
drop Batman and he'd parachute.
Oh, wow.
Oh God, you're talking about parachute toys. Can you remember the Action Man parachutist?
Yeah.
Action.
Yeah, it was great. You take it up your bedroom window, right? Open your bedroom window, throw Action Man out in his parachute.
Throw it.
The chute would open, right? But it wouldn't open in time to save the Action Man from shattering.
Yeah, no shit, man. And there was like, so you would get a parachute, was like this plastic disc, like made out of the shit that's your garbage bags made out of, right?
Pretty much,
And,
yeah.
and then you had these like stickers where you'd have to like stick the fucking stickers onto the string to attach to the whatever figure you used, right?
Right.
And then of course you wad it up and you fold it up and then you throw it up like high in the air and it unfolds
Yeah.
and it works maybe twice and then it's
That's what that damn parachuting Batman was supposed to do, but my dumbass opened it in the car on the way home, and I tangled up the parachute. Never got to try it.
Yeah,
Right, the
those
funniest
things
thing would
tangle
be,
up so quick.
The funniest thing with the parachuting Batman is a friend of mine did. He managed to get a hold of a rocket from Bonfires Night. He strapped his Action Man to it with the parachute. Never saw the Action Man again, apart from the head.
Oh shit! They got a Hardak action figure from that episode that we were talking about earlier. His silicone heart.
Soul.
Soul.
The
Collectibles, the animated series Hardak action figure. That's cool. It's got like
That
a
one-
hole in the chest and
that Batman show where they did the Batman versus Dracula. I mean, it was a good show. I just really did not like the animation style, especially with the likes of Bane. That didn't look
Man.
like Bane at all.
It's Batmacula. Okay. No, I don't know what his name is. Batman, the Zombino.
Can you remember the crossover they did with Superman the animated series where they had the Batman Superman story?
Yeah, it was a.
Yeah.
I think they ended up calling it like the Batman Superman Action Hour or some shit on Kids WB back in the day.
Yeah, but it's the one where Batman's gone to Gotham City because he's gone to the Metropolis.
Yeah.
Joker. The scene in the night, Superman hand on Batman's shoulder, and he gets thrown across the room. So Superman
remember that
X-rays,
scene specifically.
Superman X-rays Batman's skull and it works out. Yeah, so he knows who he is. Then when he gets home and Lois Lane's calling him, talking to him, and he notices this little flashing light on his cape. And there's a little bat tracer there. So he uses, telescopic vision. There's Batman watching him with field glasses, who then waves at him.
Yeah. Tricking
We
out
gotta-
Superman and shit.
2-for-1 deal. It was that and the Batman Dracula movie on one disc, and it was awesome.
Here, I can get real annoying, guys. Like, I'm sharing my Google right now. And as a kid, I had this entire top row of Batman action figures. Like, this whole top row, I had every single one of the ones that's shown.
Oh,
I mean, it's only like 5 action figures, but I had this one, and this one, and this one, and this one, and this one.
If you go up in the 70s, there was
and I had this one.
There was a series of superhero action figures. They were made in exactly the same way the Action Man or for American G.I. Joe figures were made.
Yeah.
Fully posable. A friend of mine had all of them.
Yeah, I had all 3 of these. The Two-Face from Batman and Robin, and the Robin from the animated series, and this blue Batman. I always thought it looked kind of dumb because he's not like wearing a suit from the show, you know?
Yep.
What is that supposed to be?
Sorry,
Batman from the Jason video game?
In blue.
Kinda, yeah.
Is that Batman left out in the cold too long?
That's what I was thinking. Like, that's kind of what I was thinking. My first thought was Batman from the Friday the 13th game on NES.
Ah.
Oh, and I had this one. This is the parachuting Batman. That's how he came in the box. See? He had that fucking, like, tinfoil parachute. I remembered it being silver.
Why would he ever be an orange?
Because
he's been to prison.
He's Batman.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. It's like somebody broke into my closet.
Bon Sutler sounds bored again.
It's got to be if I'm just sitting here going, I had that one and that one. See, I had this one. This is Bruce Wayne from, yeah, it's supposed to be Val Kilmer, I believe. Or no, this one's supposed to be Michael Keaton.
Yeah.
And his head goes down into his chest when you put on the Batman.
Bon Sutler, if you're getting bored of the conversation, you have the power to change it.
Hey, Johnny.
Why
man,
would I change it?
Well, that's what I'm saying is usually when comics come up, man, people leave.
Yeah.
And it's like they're staying and they're engaged and shit. That's like and as soon as I said that, one left. I'm gonna shut
See,
up.
I didn't have this one because
now the herd immunity, the herd mentality is going to kick in, and
yeah, the herd
Sorry,
fight response.
Mr. Moo, this one over here is literally just a recolor of that orange guy.
Ah.
It's a recolor. They colored the strap silver and the rest of them gray. I saw this one in the store as a kid, and I was like, I don't need that one.
That's what they do, man. They paint them the fucking same thing, like 6,000 different ways.
Yep.
You know, and you got to buy each one of them.
Nil doesn't like all the comic book talk, but then again, Nil is boring.
You said Nil's boring. Nil's really Tariq Nasheed in disguise, and you said he's boring.
He is. The Southern Tariq Nasheed.
Oh, no, it's worse than that.
Mr. White Chocolate himself.
No, it's worse than that.
Yeah?
Nil is actually Tackleberry from Police Academy.
Oh, okay.
See, I had this guy.
You don't want to get him angry.
See, this is a big Batman. It's like a 18-inch or whatever. And I had him when I was like 6, right? And when I had my eye surgery, I brought him with me to the hospital. And when I woke up from my surgery, they had him wearing a like surgical cap and little booties. And I immediately took my Batman and ripped all that shit off and said, "Why the hell? What the heck did you do to my Batman?" You know, I was like 6. So yeah, I was pissed off.
What amazes me with all this is when you see some of the statuettes that they do for superheroes.
For some reason, he had a gun.
Realistic stuff.
Like, I remember this gun because it had a bat down here and a bat up here, and I don't know why, but he had that gun.
Why?
I don't know. It came with it. I was looking to buy one of these off the interwebs, but every one I find that's in good condition is like $70.
Oh yeah, they'll all be low-level collector's items.
Yeah, and the eyes and the chest, light up. And I lost it when I moved to Arizona. I guess my stepdad threw it away or whatever. I don't know.
Is that a Gladiator Batman?
He sold it for beer money.
This one, I remember stepping on this fucking cape thing like 150 fucking times because it unfolds into a hang glider. There you go, Mr. Moo. Why would Batman dress in lightning bolts?
Like, talking about stepping on things, I can remember my dad, after my first week of having Lego, I was banned from playing with it outside of my bedroom.
What did you do?
Right, in the small hours of the morning when my dad's going to the toilet, he would wake the house up with a sudden, scream when he steps on a piece of Lego.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Well, that was back in the day when they didn't have all the like sets and shit. You just had a bunch of bricks, and they were big old fucking bricks.
Yeah, you had to use your imagination to play with Lego.
Yeah, now they come with instructions and shit. And...
Hey, Johnny, give them a couple of years, the way technology's going, they'll not just come with instructions and shit, they'll put themselves together.
This is the one that was taped to that car I was telling you guys about. I had this one. But yeah,
I mean,
green with a gold bat.
While creativity is cool, I can build a lot cooler stuff with the instructions.
Dude, when you can create a Colonial Viper from Battlestar Galactica with fucking Legos, no instructions, just your imagination, you have done some shit.
I mean, yeah, but I'm not building a suspension with my imagination. Nah.
Well, we already accomplished that, except with Minecraft.
Yeah,
Minecraft has supplanted Lego for the most part.
Yeah. I remember when I was a kid, we used to be in this thing called the Boys Brigade, and every month or so, you had to bring in something that you'd made yourself, right? It's like a bit of a little competition, and there was this kid always won it because he used to build shit with matchsticks. I mean, he brought in this one, St. Paul's Cathedral. He'd made with matchsticks, and he painted it and everything. And it looked brilliant.
And then you guys beat him up after school for being a nerd.
No, but there's one kid actually did get annoyed and smashed it. So this kid built the thing, beat this bastard up.
Now here's another red-orange Batman for you there, Moo. I had this guy, and everybody, like, I guess, well, not everybody, but a lot of people in the like collectors thing and shit, they thought this was supposed to be an Azrael action figure that was repurposed because he looks like he's supposed to be Azrael from the 90s.
Yeah.
The replacement Batman. And I guess the toy company that produces it is like, no, he wasn't supposed to be Azrael. It's like, yeah, but he's got like 90% of the costume.
Yeah, that's Azrael.
I could see it.
Mm-hmm.
Jean-Paul
it's like you just
Valley.
painted. Yeah, dude. You just painted different colors and you could have yourself an Azrael action figure.
Didn't he go nuts?
Yeah. Here's a white one.
Is that Batman America?
It's racist Batman.
Batmerica.
Batmerica. I remember stepping on this one a lot too. That fucking sled he comes with or whatever. Oh no, it's a gun, I guess. Batman had a lot of missiles in the toy collection.
Yep.
I mean, a fuck ton of missiles like this one. I remember I had this one. I don't remember ever setting it up correctly, but I remember that the missile went in his backpack. Every time I put the backpack on the back of him, I'd hit myself in the face with it. Well, not every time, but a few times.
There you go, nobody. Lawn darts.
From what I'm getting from this, boys in the 80s and 90s really liked missiles.
Yep.
Well, yeah, it's because it's the mechanical action. People liked the mechanical aspect.
Here's
it was a space race, dude.
Tiny little Bruce Wayne. This action figure, for some reason, was like an inch or two shorter than all the other Batman action figures. And it came with a little set of armor you could put on him.
That's actually kind of cool.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad. I mean, it was still small, though. Like, it always felt like you were going to break the damn thing.
Let's see if I can do this shit.
Oh, and here's Man Bat. That, I believe, is in my storage room. Just, like, broken in a box somewhere. Man Bat.
He's cool.
Yeah.
You know, we never had lawn darts because I'm not suicidal.
Oh, lawn dart. As long as you weren't retarded, lawn darts were just fine.
Yeah.
Hey, can you see what I'm sharing?
Well, I could stop mine.
Let me see.
Because somebody else is sharing, there ain't no point in doing it.
No, you ain't sharing shit.
I should be.
Nikki, you broke it. You broke it.
Hold on. I need to select the entire screen, correct?
I don't know. What are you sharing?
Just be careful with that.
All right. Hello.
Oh, there we
There
go.
we go.
Oh no, it's your whole porn collection.
Can you see that?
There you go.
See. Or SPV.
Captain Scarlet SPV. That was my favorite toy when I was a kid.
Oh, dude, that looked like something from Thunderbirds. That's
Yeah,
cool.
it was from Captain Scarlet. But this piece here,
Yeah.
you press that and it opened up, and there was a huge bloody rocket in it.
Nice.
Yeah, one of the I think it was on the other side. The door opened and the seat came out with the little figure in it. These trails dropped down.
Better change the name of this stream to the toy stream, or else I'm reporting it.
It was a
that was a kit bash. That was kit bash too. What a kit bash is when you take like multiple model kits and you build something new out of it, or new, like a lot of spaceships and shit you see.
Dude, they do that with action figures too, straight up. Like I watch a few different YouTubers that go over newer action figures, and they'll like take a Superman head from one figure line and they'll make it work onto a different figure line if they think that the body fits better.
Oh, there's a whole fucking bunch of dudes that like paint heads.
Yep.
Like, I mean, like there's this Korean guy that he is incredible. It's just, it looks like flesh. It's there's some pretty cool. I get off on that kind of shit. So, you know, I'll shut up now.
Hey, you gotta have shit to love, man.
Yeah. Love a good artist, you know, doing he's laughing at me now. It's like, oh, you're goofy.
I should send you some of the toy channels I'm sub to, because they go over like hot toys and different stuff like that. That's how I found out about that fully articulated Iron Man mask from the movie.
Thing is, all of these toys that had the missiles that fired out of them, within a week of you getting them, you lost all of the missiles.
Or your dog would eat it.
Yeah. A friend of mine had the Starship Enterprise, the die-cast model.
Yeah.
Which fired photon torpedoes out the saucer.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, he lost all of those within a week.
Damn, within a week, huh? It always sucked when you lost your shit, too, because you're like looking all over your house for it. And I don't know. I was very, very careful with my shit, and I was also like the only kid in the house, too.
I was a kid. Oh god, there was one toy my dad got me. It was this die-cast metal tank, and I mean it was huge. I never put it in my toy box because it was heavy.
Damn.
I mean, one of my mates tried picking it up and dropped it and broke its toe.
Oh well, they would have been murdered by me. See, I had something. Huh?
Hey guys, I gotta drop out. I'm getting pretty tired. I'm fading out.
He's gotta go yank it.
See you later, Gunsky.
Have a good night, Jack.
Have a good one.
Good night, everybody.
Thanks for stopping by, man.
Oh, thank you for having me. Bye-bye.
I had I had the Todd McFarlane Spawn Action Alley playset, and I looked that fucker up, and that thing's worth a couple $100 now. And I remember one day I brought it outside, and the kid next door was all interested, and he was like checking out my Spawn action figure and shit, because I had the first Spawn action figure that came with Spawn #1, and he was checking that out. And I go in the house, and I'm eating or whatever, and Mom goes, "Hey, that kid next door is stomping on your action figure." Yeah, I was no longer friends with him afterwards, and I almost whooped his ass in the fucking front yard. I was about to beat the shit out of that kid over a toy. I mean, man, I was fucking turning red and shit. I was so mad.
Well, yeah. And somebody's stomping on your stuff, that's disrespecting you as well.
Yeah, I stopped talking to him, and like a couple of weeks later, I hopped his fence and pissed on his tomatoes.
I remember a friend, a lad who used to play with us. I'd got this cap gun, like cowboy, the cowboy guns that you used to get, and he broke the barrel, so I didn't see anything. And then we're playing Jackson Commandos, and he's got this toy Tommy gun. So I borrowed it off him. And he doesn't think nothing of it, he just lenses it. So as soon as I've got it in my hands, I wait until he's in front of us, turn the stock around, smack him in the back of the head with it, and that's for me fucking cap gun.
You hit him in the back of the head with the gun butt?
Yeah.
Ow!
You learned that from movies.
It's a good job I was only 7. Because
You learned it from watching TV.
When 7-year-olds fight even with weapons,
Donk.
they're gonna hurt each other, but they're not gonna cause any serious damage.
Except for that kid, he had brain damage.
Had brain damage beforehand.
Yeah, you just fixed it.
You never know.
He came home, he was able to form full words, and his mom was like, "Yeah, I don't need to ask any questions."
2 plus 2 is 4.
No, he didn't get that. He didn't get that fixed. No.
He did about 2 years ago.
It's still 5.
Hey, he kept saying 3, but he would be like foot, and they were like, "That's good enough."
I made Bart in my panties.
Oh, there was a Gargoyles toy line. That's weird.
Ew.
I didn't know about it.
Yeah.
Gargoyles. That was Disney's version of Batman back in the day.
I reckon Johnny
sucks.
might remember this one, the $6 Million Man action figure.
Oh yeah.
Wait, yeah, it had the rubber skin on the right arm, so you could take out the bionic modules, and you could look through his left eye.
That's right. Oh my god. Wow, I'm old. Fuck, I'm old. And you know what, Trippy? You can fuck right off. Gargoyles was just as good as Batman.
I didn't
Just
say anything
as good,
bad
if
about
not
Gargoyles.
better.
I didn't say anything bad about him. That was Moo.
I never saw it, so couldn't know.
Are you talking about the same thing as us, Moo?
Yeah, Gargoyles Blue. That was the most boring show,
I
aside
don't
from the
remember it
Highlander
well,
TV
though.
series I've ever watched.
Uzi, I'm a guy, so of course I like the Bionic Woman.
Bow chicka wow wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially when she's running towards the camera in slow motion.
Holy fuck, what is that?
Bionic Woman?
And then he was playing golf.
Oh.
Sorry, I just connected it to.
You know the funny
Caddyshack.
thing is, they used to when the $6 Million Man's supposed to be running at 60 miles an hour, they played it in slow mo. It actually worked though.
Well, yeah, you're supposed to play like. Well, I don't know if you're supposed to, but most of the time they play fast characters in slow mo, even up to today.
Yeah, it's counterintuitive. You'd think, oh, well, surely the speed up the film rate. But oh god, there was this
oh man,
this pilot episode of this superhero thing that came out where he was supposed to be running at super speed, and they actually did speed up the film to make it look like he was running really fast, and it looked fucking stupid.
Check it out. I found an action figure of Batman's very first suit. Mr. Moo, this is what Batman looked like when he was first coming out of DC.
Yeah.
Check out those purple gloves.
Have you ever seen Justice League New Frontier?
No.
No.
Yeah, when you first see Batman and he's fighting these cultists, that's exactly what he's dressed like.
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay. I think I've seen a little bit of footage.
I don't like the purple gloves, but otherwise, that's a cool batsuit.
The original Bob Kane Batman was actually just a dude in a red jumpsuit with fake wings. Hold on.
Yeah,
probably,
I've seen that one.
I think I can do this. If I
And
try
did he
hard
have a
enough.
gun?
I don't know.
And
I know he's got his hand out.
Yeah, he did. He did have a gun.
All right. I think I can do it like this with the screen share.
They got rid of it. Well, Mike, if that's hideous, that's exactly what he was going for, because he's trying to frighten people.
Did that do it? Did it screen share the picture?
Yes,
Or no?
it does.
Yeah, it did.
I remember
Nice.
seeing that and laughing at it.
Yeah, that's what Batman was going to look like.
The concept art, yep.
It's like, yeah, I'm a bat.
No.
I'm a bat. Apparently, the original thing with the original thing with why Batman wears underoos is that Superman did, and the company thought it would be popular because of the Underoos.
Well, no, it's actually because the costume design for superheroes those times was to emulate circus strongmen.
Yeah, but they said that I guess they told the creators of Batman that they wanted them to wear underoos like Superman. They thought it was literally one of the reasons why Superman was popular.
Oh God, there's a DC comic where it's Superboy, right? I think it's one of the Convergence ones, but Superboy, the original Superboy, the young Superman. Turns up with these modern characters, and they're all, why are you wearing your underpants underwear on the top of your uniform? And he's Superboy goes back the Legion of Superheroes and makes a comment. Was he on about my?
It's because I am Quail Man.
Is he some kind of pervert?
Right. But it's because they were all Quail Man. From Doug.
Okay, I'll pretend to understand.
Wrong age group.
Yep.
See, they're all older than me too, Moo.
Yeah.
Yes, we are definitely older than me too.
Oh yeah. But not Moo.
And we lost Irate.
We've lost Irate.
I'm sure
I-
he'll be back.
I blame Moo.
Hey.
Well, unless you don't want to be blamed.
Well, Moo's been pretty well behaved tonight. I have to give him credit.
Well, I'm giving Moo the choice. If he doesn't want to be blamed, I won't blame him.
I don't want to be blamed.
I don't blame you.
Yay.
Okay. He doesn't blame you for not wanting to be blamed.
I'll blame Trippy instead.
I'm fine with that.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Finally blameless.
But you guys are all wrong. Okay, the original Batman actually murdered people.
Yeah.
There's a comic where Batman
assassinated people.
He was climbing a building. There's a comic book strip, or comic book itself, where the Batman and Robin are climbing up a building, and Batman sees a guy hanging out of the building. He grabs him by his arm and throws him out of the building. And Robin says, "Why'd you do that?" And he says, "This is a mental institute, Robin. The world's better without him."
Not
you
sure
could not
about
get
that.
away with that today.
I think that might have been. I don't know where that came from because when they introduced Robin, they got rid of Batman killing people.
Well, see, the original idea was Batman did not kill with guns.
Yeah.
That was the rule, not Batman doesn't kill. Batman doesn't kill with guns.
Actually, it doesn't kill. The whole doesn't kill thing as well.
Yeah, because of the parents.
But
he didn't want to murder people's
you
parents.
know,
The original Batman, though, the fuck people were
Oh, yeah.
dying left and right in the original.
Do you know the in canon reason why they took Dick Grayson and trained him to be Robin?
Batman was really gay, and he needed a lover that could keep up.
No, it was.
What the?
It was too irate.
I see.
There we
I'm
go.
okay with that. I'm okay with that.
No, it was. Most people think, "Oh, he wanted to make another Batman." No, it was exactly the opposite.
That was
It to make
crazy.
sure that Dick Grayson didn't become like him.
But he ended up. I want to make sure
Yeah.
you don't become like me, so do what I do.
What happened,
else.
Irate?
Yeah, but he
I don't
channeled.
know, man.
He channeled all the rage and angst that turned Bruce into Batman, and he channeled it so that Dick Grayson remained Dick Grayson.
All right, does anybody remember this toy here?
They never had that in the UK.
Johnny 7, also known as the Johnny Combat.
I've seen videos about it.
One man army, yeah. It's got a grenade launcher. It did all kinds of shit, and there's like little white bullets right there.
Yeah,
it would do machine gun type shit. It had like little bipod so you could pop it up, and it was like there was 7 different things, and then there's like you can flip a switch, and then it turns into a pistol, right?
Doom guy's weapon of choice.
Wasn't there a toy, an American toy from I think it was the 50s or 60s? It fired ping pong balls, but the propellant used to superheat the ping pong balls, so that what came out was basically a liquefied lump of plastic.
Oh shit!
Let's make our own.
That's funny.
Yeah.
I think there was some quite dangerous fucking toys back in the day.
Yeah, dude. And and then would give us toys that you could like plug into the wall too.
Yeah.
Right? Just no batteries or nothing. Just plug that motherfucker in and jam. And if it shorts out and you try to fix it, and you get a little shock when you're trying to fix it, you might grow up and be turn out like me. So
I remember watching.
something everyone should aspire to, I think.
I watched
Did
a video.
you guys ever have Scalextric?
The Skeletric?
Yeah.
I haven't heard of
racing car thing.
Oh, no. Oh, okay. I know exactly what you're talking about, but
Yeah.
I never got into that. No. But
Man.
it was big where I was living at the time.
Yeah, mate of mine had that because that was also another one powered by the house electric supply. The mate of mine was forever getting shocked off his.
Oh, yeah. We thought slot cars, man. Yeah, you would get the shock on those and on fucking the old school train tracks for the little HO scale trains. It was like, oh, yeah, whoa.
I remember one Christmas my dad bought me this really extensive train set. Did I get to play with it? Did I? Fuck.
Nope.
He was always setting it up, showing us how to set it up and everything like that, and how. Oh, that's great, Dad. Can I play? Can I play with my train set now? No. I've got to show you how to do this first. By the time you let us play with it, I was more interested in girls.
Damn. Also, like a week and a half later. No. I remember I watched a YouTube video where they were talking about these fake toys that were released basically as jokes, and one of them was called "My First Stripper Pole." And it said it was like for ages 3 and up, and people were raging about it. They were like, "What the fuck?" And then another toy
man, that's comedy.
Yeah, another toy that had come out was I think it was My First Insane Asylum or some shit like that. I can't remember if that's the title, but it was basically like a playpen, but it had a roof on it, and it also came with a straitjacket. And the person who put that out there, though, they thought it would cause people to rage, but no, it sold out.
Do you know would be a great one nowadays to piss off the virtue signalers and get them to rage? A cutesy Native American toy called My Little Pony.
Yeah.
I found a work from home playset with authentic wine bottles.
I found something called My First Tattoo Gun.
Oh God, there was another kid's toy that was extremely dangerous, and it was marketed to girls. It was an oven.
Easy Bake?
Yeah, and
Easy
it got
Bake,
used to get extremely hot. And I think some models used to explode.
Yeah, I believe you're right. Because all it took was either get wet or you lay the cord in something wet or some shit.
Yep.
Just a little. You open it too soon or whatever. Fucking catch on fire. There was a lot of recalls of those things.
Mine, when he was 8 years old, he got a steam engine for his birthday. An actual steam engine,
yeah,
okay,
small steam engine. You had a little burner tray. You put methylated spirits in, and you put it underneath the boiler. And yeah, I can't see anybody giving that to a kid nowadays because.
Excuse me.
He actually clever kid though. I mean, he built a dynamo and powered it and powered some of his train sets off it.
I'm gonna screen share it because it just made me giggle. This thing, I think that might be what I was talking about.
Yeah,
or at least that's part of
it. Hey, check out what Monk Pete's just put in the chat there.
Nice.
Yeah, I remember seeing a video on that as well.
The I used to know the name of it too. It's just a chemistry set, right? Chemistry set.
Yes, Pete is correct. Yes.
Yeah, it came with uranium.
It actually had uranium in it.
Yeah. And look at how many kids are running around with superpowers now. So
Children of the atom.
Autism is not a superpower.
Might be.
I don't know, man. It depends on the kid. On the
System.
I don't know, man. I've seen some pretty impressive shit, you know.
I up that.
Yeah, I don't know.
I found a bong.
A couple of
what?
kids on-
I found a bong.
Oh
Found a
shit!
bong.
You found a bong.
A couple of kids are on my way. I actually managed to, by combining chemistry sets, they actually managed to work out to make their own gunpowder.
Here you go. Control toys.
Yeah.
Toys that
Wait.
teach you how not to educate your child. And then they got they got the heavy ball with the chain for your wrist or your ankle. They got the straps for the fucking high chair. And here it is, funny cage. That's the one that sold out, was the cage here.
That would be another good one for them. My first electrotherapy center.
Oh, jeez.
I also found a happy hour playset.
Happy hour playset.
It's a bar.
Obviously. And now we know how the Batman learned how to drink. Yeah.
Hey, look, it's the Tiny Toker playset. It's a bar.
Nice. just emulate his parents.
I've actually seen ECT been administered to somebody.
ECT?
Electroconvulsive therapy, also known as electroshock. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not as dramatic as like One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
Yeah, it's like a little zap.
It's like it's more like they're like knocked out, and then their like feet curl and shit. They tense up, and then boom, and it helped. Yeah, it was really weird. And it helped like a good number of people. It's really weird.
It says safely immobilize your children.
It's a.
Have you ever seen a film called Stay Tuned?
What?
What'd you say?
A film called Stay Tuned.
Yeah. I just watched that a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, John Ritter and Pam Dauber. But you're on about this stuff, and what you on about that, and you just reminded me of an advert that was in that, where there's got the kids yammering on in the back of the car. So they're selling the silencer of the lambs.
Is this for Christian households, Johnny?
Okay, I may have found some. Oh wow!
I think this is called.
Crucify your child.
No. This is called lethal injection. Let's play lethal injection, Johnny.
Yeah.
There's got to be a My First Exorcism kit.
Well, I found my first.
What the
condoms.
fuck?
What?
That is horrible. Can you imagine putting a kid in something like that?
Oh, yeah.
Crucify the child.
I couldn't possibly, and I'm guaranteeing that the kid would figure his way out of that shit. He'd roll over and you'd start kicking.
I don't know, man. 5-point restraints, you can feel pretty fucking helpless, man.
Yeah.
Well,
he's little baby burrito. Now, I mean, why are the arms out, though?
Because of the arm immobilizer. Pulls the arms out, therefore there's no leverage.
They even got his head strapped back so he can die like Jimi Hendrix did if he throws up.
Then you. What you do first of all is you nail the board that he's lying on to a stake, right? Then you then you strap the kid into it. Then you nail it in so his head upside down.
Oh shit! I just found one called Little Vet Puppy Neutering Kit.
So when you look up Crucify the Child, you find this image, but you also find a very poor drawing of Jesus being crucified.
Do-it-yourself vasectomy?
He's mostly nose.
Hillbilly.
But I also found my first condoms, which is a condom with Elmo's face on it.
Oh, wow.
Do it yourself vasectomy.
A snip off the old block. It says it too. A snip off the old block. Apparently, these are just like random ass toys. Epidermis.
Breast milk baby.
Yes, the breast milk.
Oh,
baby.
no, go back up, Trippy. That is a massager thing. That is some kind of kink thing. I mean,
It seems like it.
Whoa.
God almighty.
That's just sick looking, isn't it?
Hold on. What's this one?
You know, and
Baby's
somebody's
first
out there
baby.
going, you know, like scratching their hair, going, that looks kind of hot.
This is
Not
the baby
that, right?
comes with a fetus.
Why does that look like the little guy from Fantasy Island with the hair dye?
Real
I don't know.
pregnancy
Baby's baby
accent.
is pregnant too.
They blend.
Oh, here it is. Yeah, little vet puppy neutering kit.
Look at that dog face.
This is getting more current.
Look at the dog. Look at the dog's face. It's like, holy
Five
shit, no.
Up, 5 and up. Everything you needed to do a nice clean job.
Little Julie's going to cut that pecker right off. I'm saying, yeah. Well.
Come here, puppy.
Instructions
with,
included.
Poopy time fun shapes.
Yeah, we were talking about that. I mean, something like this the other night.
Oh, yeah. This is
Yeah.
You know that doll that used to shit itself?
Superman snuggler.
There are many dolls like that.
Give it a
Well,
kiss.
a friend of mine's sister had one, and him and his sister didn't get on. So
You
he
know,
bought
Lex Luthor would have
here,
one of those.
and he basically put a lot of tomato ketchup in it. So the next time his sister played with it,
You
it
can
was
shave the
basically
baby.
shitting blood.
Ooh.
Who wants one?
You can shave the baby.
No, thank you.
I don't want to shave a baby. That's just
Me
wrong.
neither.
That's
Oh, here's
just wrong.
Pudo. I remember this Pudo. Something.
Yeah.
How are you supposed to prove that your kid didn't just put a turd on the floor? Looks like the real thing. Smells much better. Yeah, okay. Probably doesn't taste that much. Oh,
It
yeah.
always brings me to that scene. Oh, there you go.
The
Yeah,
Punisher.
that is
He's going to
inappropriate.
punish you, man.
That's the
gonna-
Punisher who took the name to a whole new level.
Porn version of the Punisher. He's going to punish your ass.
Punisher.
He's going to punish that ass.
What happens when it takes Viagra?
Yes, yes. The new Punisher doll with hammer action.
Inflatable cockfighting.
Where is all this, man? Where is this? Where are you looking at?
Viral.dog, I guess.
Viral.dog. Looks
Shocking
good.
toys made for kids.
Unicorn
I don't
meat.
think this one was made for kids.
Yes.
10 euros.
Pudo.
Yes,
another
unicorn
name
meat.
for Trudeau.
There you go.
Oh. No.
Magic in every bite.
Even
Excellent
better than
source
Lucky
of
Charms.
sparkles. Yeah. An excellent source of sparkles. Oh, yeah,
That's
the
a
inflatable
penis.
train.
That's a penis.
Well, it's a slide, and the kids come out of the front.
Oh my
That's a-
god.
That's a spotted penis.
Like speed, like
Hey.
You need a
semen.
doctor.
Testicle and prostate. Testicle and prostate. Having a ball, right hand gland.
Somehow I think of me and Johnny for some reason.
Yeah.
That's where Mom talks about.
It's a good idea for a t-shirt.
There are some really frightening.
That might make a good shirt, you motherfucker.
I guess that's it. This inflatable train. There's videos on YouTube of kids going down the slide. And
Oh
popping out
Lord!
of it.
Oh Lord! That scares me. I don't know.
So some of the unintentional ones are better.
Oh, yikes!
I might be able to find.
Oh, mama no.
Allow and here, check this one out. Look where they've placed the valve.
Don't blow. Don't blow.
Yeah, you gotta blow up the Wolverine.
Gotta blow up Wolverine. That's right.
It's like, inflate me already. And you're like, no. I don't want
You're
to.
not selling inflatable penises. No.
It's frightening.
Let me look up that inflatable train and see if I can get a video clip or something.
Well, it's like so was Wolverine. All right, he was supposed to be Canadian, but wasn't he based on the Michigan Wolverines? I mean, it's almost like he just. The dude was bored and saw their uniforms on the TV and just said, "Hey."
Oh God, I
yellow
don't.
and blue.
Yeah. Hold on, let me open the image. You've got no. That's got to be a fucking gag. I'm gonna have to share this one.
A gag.
I'm interested.
Oh, you will be.
Okay,
Hey, check that one out.
Oh, shit.
The fuck?
Oh, it's my first Hitler. Or baby Hitler. Come on, kids, go to the store and bring your baby Hitler. It won't embarrass your parents at all.
There's a few people who I'd love to drop that in for their kids.
Maybe it looks just like her dad.
Yeah. I had a little Herman Munster doll.
Does
you
that
pull
kid
the
have
string
blonde
on
hair
it.
and blue eyes?
Yeah, I really like the Munsters, but you've got to admit, Butch Patrick could not act.
Oh, did you say monsters?
Oh,
Because
yeah.
I've got bad news for you guys. Rob Zombie's making a Monsters movie.
Oh, I heard that, man. Yeah.
I heard about that.
Hey, that doesn't bother me. I'll just not watch it.
I don't know. I saw the attempted reboot pilot with Portia de Rossi as not Morticia. What was her name? Lily Adams. Lily Munster, and Eddie Izzard as a reimagined grandpa.
No,
that was a vampire. Like, yeah, and he would like wake up naked because he would like turn in from a bat into a human and shit. It was fun. Actually, it was funny in places, but it was a horrible script.
Go ahead. The worst remake I've ever seen has got to be the Monsters Today. That's what it was called, the Monsters Today.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It was in the 80s.
Oh, wow.
You guys
I got
Netflix is making an Addams Family TV show.
Yeah, I just heard about that.
They're probably going to wreck it.
Okay, you guys, you ready, Johnny?
And it's, it's going to be
This
like
video made me
PSC
laugh.
City, so you got to meet those new criteria.
It is produced by Tim Burton.
Look, little dude
watch
comes
this.
out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy, man.
I'm sorry.
Who thought that was okay?
I don't know.
I mean,
I'm praying for their soul. I'm just saying. Dude.
Oh, and I found out too that apparently the guy who directed Jeepers Creepers is a complete chomo. Like,
oh yeah, dude.
yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah, man. Oh yeah, that's he's a Coppola too. God, what is that fucker's name? And I mean, they just celebrate him like he's a genius and shit.
Yeah, even though his movie was
Jeepers Creepers was okay. It was okay, right? It was formulaic, and I like the story. I did like the way it's put together, but I mean, shit, everybody's got one great movie in them or one great book,
What do you think this game is about?
What I would say was ripped off though about Jeepers Creepers is it's the suicide toy. Russian roulette.
That's literally what it is.
Russian roulette toy. Hell yeah.
Just the Japanese.
But the part in Jeepers Creepers, the very first one, when the brother and sister are driving down the road, that's ripped off from an episode of Unsolved Mysteries.
Oh, really?
Almost shot for shot too.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, and it's like, dude, you rip off movies. He apparently what he did, the director of that, is he molested a kid and filmed it while filming a movie.
Yeah, First of all, Becca, I think you should go back on the hormones.
Yeah, I know.
And second of all, how many situation comedies or actual movies have you seen that have just been ripped off of an episode of a popular TV show?
It happens a lot.
Yeah. And if you excuse me, I have to feed the hairy bastard. I will return.
What are you putting your dick in?
I am not you.
Excuse me. But yeah, apparently that dude that directed that movie, he directed something, was it called Clown House?
Clown House, yes.
Or Clown something? Yeah. And the lead actor was a little kid, and apparently that's who he molested on the set of that movie.
Well, and it was a lot of homoerotic shit with the kid in the Jeepers Creepers
brother and shit. Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
definitely some homoerotic shit there with the tattoo and stuff and the last shot.
I was actually watching Dr. Wolfula do a review for that clown movie, and then he was talking about what the director did, and he was going through the Clown House movie. And he was like, "How come this movie starts off with a little kid in his underwear?" Oh, he's like, "Oh, that was probably for the director's personal."
Now I get it. Yeah, shit.
And then like the big brother comes in, and the big brother's not wearing a shirt, and he's like, "There's a lot of shirtless underage boys in this movie. I wonder why." And then he puts up a picture of the director.
Yeah.
And apparently, the director only did like 15 months or some shit for the crime.
Yeah, that figures.
What?
His name's Salva.
Yeah, I believe so. Victor? No.
Yes, because he's a fucking Coppola, man. He's one, Victor Salva.
Nah. Jeepers Creepers 3 movie sucked, by the way. I wouldn't recommend. Yeah, it is Victor Salva. Creepy looking fuck.
Yeah, he is a creeper looking fuck, man.
His mugshot's all over the internet too, and it's like, how did I not know that? I guess that movie never really comes up in conversation. Like I liked the first one until I heard about that, and then I'm like, man, all right, well I just won't be supporting that guy's shit anymore.
In 1988, Salva was convicted of sexual misconduct with one of Clown House's underage stars, who was 12 at the time, and videotaping one of those encounters. Commercial videotapes and magazines containing child pornography were also found in his home. Salva pleaded guilty to lewd and lascivious conduct, oral sex with a person under 14, and procuring a body for pornography. He was sentenced to 3 years in state prison, which he served 15 months. He completed parole in 1992.
15 months? Yeah.
Yeah.
So a little over a year, and then let his ass out.
Well, and it's like him and fucking Roman Polanski and people like that were just these horrible people, and they make like this art that's like
couple of
good
movies or whatever.
Yeah, but they're good, and it's like you feel conflicted. It's like, well, all right, so if I watch this movie by this dude, it's like, am I endorsing him, and or is the work of art a thing, right?
Like separating the artist from the art.
Yes, I think we have. I think we have to do that
with shit like Jeepers Creepers. It's like, yeah, I could live without that.
Yeah, no, I don't know. That's
He's not a good artist. He just came up with a stupid thing. It's like he ripped off the Jersey Devil.
He did Powder. Remember that one?
Oh, God.
That was a good film.
Is the ads. What's up, Batman?
Saying that was a good film, Powder.
Powder, yeah.
Well, we're talking about how the director of it was a Chomo.
Yeah.
I get separating the art from the artist, but if it's still financially supporting the artist, I'm touching it.
Yeah, I really think in some cases the art should be separated from the artist, especially if that artist is a mime.
That was stupid.
No, that was brutal.
Yeah, it was a little bit of both. It's pretty stupid.
Like, my favorite author, one of my favorite authors didn't like mimes, said Terry Pratchett. Yeah, in the biggest city on the Discworld, the patrician who runs it, has this dungeon where it's a pit really reserved for mimes. It's full of scorpions and venomous snakes, and on the wall is a big sign, with words in big letters, and all it says is "Learn the words."
Okay.
Oh, okay. I have got to leave. I apologize for being rude and doing this, but
you're not being rude at all.
Evidently the repast has amassed, as it were. So, yes,
Pizza dudes arrived.
Indeed.
All right. Well, we're going to shut it down anyways, Irate. Where are you going to be next, Irate?
Oh, tomorrow Beck and I will be doing. I got some new stuff. So it's either going to be China or more Stasi stuff. I'm kind of obsessed with the Stasi right now. On extra credit on Twitch because Susan's a bitch. Boom, be there.
Be there.
Don't you have a gaming stream scheduled too?
I don't know. If it strikes me, I might pop the gaming, but I always got one ready to go. But I still want to do the Bad Lieutenant. I need to make time for that and just do it. You know.
Well, do it, man.
Blade Runner, Bad Lieutenant. It's fun. Have some fun with that shit.
Nice.
And I still got to do the shore, man. I just maybe this new keyboard help me out. Anyway, I'll shut up. Thanks, y'all.
Need to get an Xbox controller. Maybe that'll help too. I mean, they're really good on.
Yeah, I used a PS2.
If you can't play a game with a keyboard and mouse, it's not a real game.
Oh, gosh. Try playing Grand Theft Auto with a keyboard.
Yeah, I've done it on PC.
For how long?
Played NASCAR with a keyboard. Let me know how well it goes.
Actually, racing games work quite well with keyboard and mouse. So
No, they don't. No, they don't.
All right,
they do.
All right, fam. I'm dipping later.
All right,
take
it easy.
Take care. That's because you're a child, Moo, and if things aren't easy, you won't give them a second look.
He's lying, Moo.
No, I'm not saying it's easy. I'm just saying it works better with the controller.
It's easier.
You could still do stuff with the keyboard and mouse.
See, he's lying. He's laughing about it. He's lying.
I'm just laughing at Moo's defense.
If Batman's laughing, he's lying.
He's trying to defend himself and not upset me, which is hilarious.
No, I'm not. I don't.
Anyway.
Don't worry. I don't care about upsetting you. I'm just trying to be nice.
Yeah. Anyway, Johnny's trying to shut the stream down.
Oh, we still got 8 minutes.
Have you?
I
We're gonna
could
shut it
call
down
you
at
a
11.
retard, but I won't.
There are certain. I will give you that. I'll give you that. There are certain games which you can't play with keyboard and mouse, like Elite Dangerous, for example. Flight sims, you can't play with just a keyboard and mouse.
Yeah.
You need a controller, or better yet, if you've got the setup for it, a joystick.
Were you playing GTA 5 with a keyboard?
Yeah.
I mean,
online.
Yeah, I play Red Dead Online with a keyboard and mouse. I got that about 4 weeks ago.
I need to get more memory for my computer so I can start downloading other games. All I got is GTA.
Shia would like to know, hypothetically, if you had a bottle of Febreze stuck up your no-no square, how would you get it out?
Push.
Yeah, he asked that in our raid stream too.
Yeah.
My question would be, why would you have a bottle of Febreze shoved up your ass?
My answer is I don't have to know the answer to that because I'll never have a bottle of Febreze shoved up my ass.
But you guys know there was a case online where some dude tried to commit suicide, supposedly, and he drank a bottle of Febreze not knowing that it's it's not that poisonous, but it will give you the shits.
His poo must have smelled amazing.
Well, they say that he was stuck on the toilet for like 12 hours straight.
Oh.
And he shit his pants, and I guess his grandma had to clean him. This might be a Christian story. Not really sure.
His water bill's outrageous.
Well, I don't know. You shouldn't like that. You're probably able to flush the toilet without water.
Just go out there and water the plants. We don't need to rack up the water bill.
Shits.
Yeah.
If you eat enough Captain Crunch, you'll poop green.
I don't know. I mean, I like
Apparently,
Captain Crunch, not that much.
See
what
if you
what
know.
a friend of mine's girlfriend did to him, apparently, he got home, he passed out drunk on the bed, is she got bubble gum, chewed it until it was really flexible and stretchy, and sealed his ass crack with it.
No.
Yeah, he says
I mean-
he went to the toilet. He went to the toilet as you do in the morning. You want to shit, but yeah, obviously the farts come before the shit, and he caught the toilet bowl with bubble gum.
Whoa. I showed this video
I
last
mean-
night on stream. You need to watch this video. Go ahead.
Okay. I've seen a video where a guy super glues his butthole shut and then has a bunch of laxatives. And it starts running up his back.
Why are you watching shit like this?
I
Okay,
mean,
well,
sent
here
it
you
to
go.
him.
Here you
It
go,
was a
Mo.
news article.
This guy's already fingers deep in there.
No.
Oh no! I
Oh,
that's
No.
up. It's
Oh,
running down
no.
the leg.
No.
Oh shit! My hamsters escaped.
Not
Oh, there's so
Oh.
much.
Yep, he noticed. He noticed.
The dog's coming back to bite him.
He ate too much curry.
You know what? You know the shopkeeper shouting, don't you? You bastard! You know this is going on YouTube, right?
Express yourself and your family.
I don't think that's peanut butter.
He's giving him the thing. You clean it. It's a broom.
I don't.
But he's still pissing himself.
Is that a broom? I don't think that was piss. It was dark as hell.
That wasn't
That-
pee. That was
That
not
was
pee.
diarrhea, and that was
Yeah.
a broom. You can't create
It's-
diarrhea with a broom.
It's still coming out. I think it was one of those mop brooms.
It's a Swiffer.
You know, at that point, just leave the floodgates.
You use Swiffer.
Just go. Pull down the pants. Go.
He might still be able to save his pants. But
No.
if not, he probably still
No.
kept
No.
I will wear
No,
them to
those
dollar store.
pants, those underwear, those sandals, probably those legs all together. Gone.
Throw his legs away.
Johnny, I'm glad I didn't have a plate of chips and gravy with.
Yeah, I was gonna eat after the show because I had a light dinner.
That wasn't that gross. That wasn't that gross.
Yeah, I've seen worse, but I'm gonna have some chicken wings. Imagine dipping them in that.
That just reminds me of the time I was about 18, out on the drink, and got my mates dared me to down 4 full bags of roasted peanuts. So stupid here did, right?
What?
Following morning, I wake up. I don't have a hangover, right? But my guts are all over the place. I go to the toilet, right? Drop my pants, sit down, open my bowels, and it sounded like a fucking machine gun.
Damn.
5 fucking minutes of it, though. You could hear those little bastards
peanuts,
ricocheting around in the fucking toilet bowl.
Stand up and the toilet's full of peanuts.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Moo, we may have found you a girlfriend.
Oh,
I remember
That's never a good
after
line.
I was potty trained the first time I pooed my pants, I was in some nice Woody from Toy Story boxer briefs, and I was just
You were
walking
so
around.
mad
And
at
I was
yourself.
like, I have to fart. I thought it was fart, so I was like, all right, oh no. So like,
No.
all right, I'll do the fart. It'll be no problem. All of a sudden, I feel something solid leave me. And I feel my underwear start to sag down, and I realize what I had done.
These are weird things to say when this video's on.
I was
She needs to get rid of
distraught.
those eyelashes.
The cruelest thing I've ever seen done was at this house party, right? And 2 of the lads there were proper homophobic, right? Didn't like any suggestions about homosexuality. Well, they both got drunk and passed out. So me and a couple of the lads, we put them in the bedroom, right? And we thought nothing of it. Well, we were all woken up in the morning with these horrific screams. We went in there, and they're standing at opposite ends of the bedroom, bollock naked. And one of them, because of where he's standing, has his back to the bedroom door, and there's a condom sticking out of his ass. Apparently, a couple of the lasses had gone in because they were unconscious with drink, stripped them naked, got a broom handle, put a condom on it, shoved it up this guy's ass, and then laid them in a compromising position.
No!
Worst thing is, they didn't
Hey,
find
gamer.
out for a month.
I
Hello,
mean,
gamer.
I'm not distraught about the whole no. The guy had a broom up there. You don't shove a broom up there.
That's just yeah. I mean,
Bristles
I'm going to be honest here. I wish I'd thought of that idea.
Yeah.
Y'all are degenerates, man.
Right, the same two lasses at another party. The same two lasses at another party. There was this girl there who we didn't dislike, but we put up with. But the girls in our group hated her. The lad whose house we're at, he was going to college to do stage makeup, right? And when this girl had fallen unconscious, they'd gotten a chest wig and makeup glue. So this girl wakes up the following morning, goes into the bathroom to freshen herself up, and we hear this horrific scream. And she comes out with her shirt off, her bra off, and this chest hair wig which is glued to her chest, and it looks so fucking real.
Yeah.
All right, Johnny's trying to shut it down.
So don't pass out when they're around. Got it.
Yeah.
Everybody shut up. Johnny's trying to shut it down.
All right, guys. We're going to shut it down. Been almost 3 hours. And I did 6.5 hours last night. Because I'm dumb. Oh, and Becca and I were really drunk last night. Bad Becca. Trippy.
I didn't do it. I wasn't here. I was in the chat. No, wait. No, was I on?
I think you were.
I can't remember.
You're
drunk passed stuff on me.
Well, we were going to shut it down, but Pat showed up in the chat. So we brought him on too, and we went on for another hour or two.
Man, is that cat on acid?
Tripping balls.
Cat's like, I'm all jacked up on Mountain Dew.
I got into that good catnip.
Yeah, you got the Moroccan catnip.
And he's like, stop filming me, motherfucker, right now. Don't put this on YouTube.
So, Trippy, where you going to be next, man?
Probably Wednesday on my channel with B Token doing the White Boys Watch a World Star on a Wednesday.
Yeah, right on.
At 4:20 Eastern Standard Time.
You got any gaming going on?
Or we might actually be on B Token's channel. Sorry, I forgot about that. And no.
On his Twitch channel?
Yeah, on B Token's Twitch channel.
Oh, right on.
So twitch.tv/B Token. Yeah. But no, I don't think I'll be gaming anytime soon. I don't have the want. You know what I mean? Like I don't feel inspired.
Yeah, I get it.
So
I get it.
Just kind of been taking a break, relaxing
on
those days. You know.
Yeah. Batman, what you got to shill for us?
If I'm going to shill anything tonight, I'm going to shill Mank Pete. He's a nice guy, even if he does come from Manchester.
He's a nice guy.
He does some interesting and oftentimes amusing videos, especially if he's playing a scary game. You can hear him scream like a girl.
Wow,
There's nothing wrong with that.
I would, if I were him, I'd be really pissed right now. You were doing a really nice thing, and then you fucked it all up by giving him a ration of shit.
There's nothing wrong with screaming like a girl.
Actually, Bon Supple, knowing Pete, he'd be laughing his ass off at that bit. But,
Manchester,
he does some good stuff. If you haven't already gone to see his stuff, go and see it.
I keep missing his streams because he streams when I'm sleeping. So it's like, God damn
Wrong
it.
time zone.
So yeah, I gotta. Yeah, well, he's 8 hours ahead of us. So
Yep, we live in the future.
And guys, I think Pat's streaming this week.
Is Biden gone yet?
No.
Wow. I was asking Batman. He's in the future.
What?
Did Biden do anything embarrassing yet?
Yes.
Has
See,
his butt
he can
been
see
wiped?
the future for real.
Oh shit!
His butt has been wiped.
Apart from what we saw, Moo, he probably wiped it himself because the toilet paper was still stuck up there.
That's
What,
not
what?
wiping.
What?
Immigration.
All right, guys. So I'm not sure if Pat's streaming tomorrow or Tuesday. Last week he waited till Friday. So, but he streams at noon Pacific. What is it? 2 Central, 3 Eastern. So make sure you check him out. Mo, where are we gonna be next?
Let's see. For the next episode of NO 2.0, we're going to be on my channel tomorrow at 8 Pacific, 10 Central, and 11 Eastern.
Are you sure it's not 8:05?
It's not going to be 05.
All right, and I think that's it.
Yeah.
I think that's it, guys.
Yeah, T-Tac's not live. I can't show him tonight.
Well,
Shit! I can shill someone tonight.
Well, wait. I still have people to shill.
Who are you shilling?
I'm going to shill the puppies we saw back on Wednesday.
And she got up and walked away. God damn you!
See, my puppies don't walk away.
These fucking Twitch thoughts, man.
Right, sitting there going, all right, Bonsock will be turning into the Watchers now. I'll walk away.
What is she doing? All right,
Oh,
I'm
you
not
got
shilling
caught
her.
in the toy.
All right.
Yeah, go look at the puppies. They're cute, and they don't walk away.
And they don't walk away. And I think with that, we're fucking out of here, guys. Again, sorry, low energy tonight. 6.5 hours drunk stream will do that to you.
Oh,
and
yes.
we're gonna have another 6 tomorrow.
Oh, bullshit.
And a bottle.
Daddy needs to get a nap.
Daddy need night.
Yeah, Daddy need night.
Go to sleep.
Hey, Bonsock.
Uh-huh.
You know what the most amazing thing about hangovers is?
I wasn't hungover.
When the hangover is gone, you feel amazing. You feel better than you did before you went out drinking.
I have no idea what you just said. My brain stopped. It actually stopped.
It says hangovers. Once the hangover has cleared, you feel better than you did before you actually went out drinking.
Batman, what are you hanging over?
Yeah. You know what? We're out of here, guys.
Yeah.
Y'all have a good night. Thanks for stopping by. We do love you all. Good night, guys.
Platonically.
Paddy is wish-making fairy.
And Moo, after that last joke, I have lost all respect.